I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, 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 and good morning, everyone. Even though I do have one in the chat this morning who wins that pie point this morning is Robert. Lord, that's a mistake. Change this. I had my YouTube thing open here, and it went. I can hear it as loud as the video. There we go. Now that's changed. All right, so let me put Robert on the pie point for this morning. Let's see here. Good morning, Robert. All right, now give it to the next person. Okay. No problem. I know we're just starting early. Good morning, fishing and picking. Guess what? You get that pie point this morning. Robert was in first. He said, give it to the next person who types in the chat. So you get that pie point this morning. Let's see. Let me get your name here so I can put it on the chart. I don't forget because I try to get it every time the morning show starts. So I don't forget to keep my sheet on the Word document I use fresh. Update it every time. Then I'll go back and check the videos. Save it. There we go. And it's saved. Also this morning we have fishing and picking first in the chat. Then we have Tom 2.0, the bargain effects. I'm here listing and working on some Masked Singer stuff. That's right. That was last day was Friday to enter. If you haven't entered, now you just have to wait for the show to come on January 1st. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Kelly Picker. Hello, hello, good morning, and happy holidays to each and every one of you. I made a decision this weekend because I did tell everybody how I was starting to change things for the channel. And one of the things is starting this week before Christmas, I wanted to go ahead and take the 9 o'clock and move it back because I'm noticing that there's no other lives in between Victoria and myself, except for I think Adam at Record Crate, and he's on usually for about 25, 30 minutes sometimes. So I went on ahead and moved it over to the 9 o'clock slot, so that way everyone has somewhere to go right after. So as of today and this day forward, we will be going live at 9 o'clock every morning, Monday through Friday. Good morning, Donna. Flippin' Frozen. Hello, hello. I'm Brad. Good morning. We also have Mr. Mike himself, January House. Good morning. It is early today. I am messed up. What? Yeah, I basically did all my thumbnails yesterday. After doing a little bit of research, that's why I did go ahead and move it to 9 o'clock. Due to the fact that there was nothing really in between except for maybe Adam at Record Crates for about 25, 30 minutes in the morning. So that's why I've gone ahead and moved it back to 9 o'clock. So that'll be our new time slot. You should be able to get all the notifications. Just check to make sure you're still subscribed. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up and also share it out to your social media platforms. I did put it out this morning on all platforms that I use on Facebook and all the groups. So also I'm in the process, which I'm very disappointed about this morning because I already had been working on a new thing for my videos. And I went back to it and it disappeared and went away. So I got to start all over again. So that's okay. Now I know how to do it because I'm working on some new things for the show. Keep your ears out. There's going to be some new things happening after the first of the year for the channel. I'm going to keep your eyes out to maybe some new thumbnails because they will all come out in next week's for the weeks to come. So there's going to be some new things happening on the channel, all for the good, by popular demand, things that I'm getting lined up. And so we're going to start a good first week of the year with some new things. I know we've been having issues, and I've been hearing that they're trying to fix the problem of links in the chats. So as fast as I can try to get them and put them through StreamYard, because I see that it did work last Friday when I put links in the chat through StreamYard, it worked. So this will be the first test here. Let me get them there. And let's see if y'all see this one and put it out there. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So let's see if y'all see that link I just put in there for the chat, for the StreamYard link. That way you can probably try to see if you want to come in and talk about whatever's happening this week, just to let everybody know that on my thumbnails you will see hello, and good morning to Kathy's Corner. Hello. Okay, so definitely it does work in the StreamYard. So I will be getting links and doing those throughout the show. That's fine. Good morning, Simply Dana. Don't forget the day after bingo, Dana does her continuing game night on her channel. She does have a separate game night channel, so check her out and continue the games after bingo tonight, 5 o'clock Eastern on my channel. Lisa C, hello, and good morning. So good to see y'all this morning. Happy holidays. It's the 4 days left till Christmas. So hopefully everybody has a safe and happy and prosperous new year. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see new changes for the channel coming up. So hopefully y'all will enjoy it. And I've been looking for keeping up with the problem that we've been having with the packaging thing. I did see where, if y'all have not seen Maggie Doodle's video this week, she did put out a video this weekend and trying to give those help on how to push your packaging through if it's in a dead times area or if it's at a place that's never been moved for a while and it says in transit but nothing's happening. Maggie Doodle did a video this weekend about that because she's been doing this, not realizing that you can also, I did not realize it. I know I do it for my packaging when I know something's coming and I have a tracking number. But this is where you can actually do it on the packages that you're waiting on as well, and that you sent out. You can also check that as well and do what's called the go to the particular packaging that you sent out. You can also then add the notifications to your email, and there's all these little boxes and stuff you check off, and that way you can actually see the transition of where it's at for any packages you sent out. And that also helps as far as what Maggie Doodle has been saying in that video, that it also helps push it because she's noticed every time she's done it, it has started her packaging from moving again. So definitely check that out this weekend. It was a great video that Maggie Doodle put out. And so yeah, just check it out. Hello, and welcome to Jennifer. Hello. Yeah, I know we've been having issues with the links, so hopefully we can work around that. Hopefully the glitches are going to be taken away and taken care of, but you just never know. So as y'all have maybe noticed already with my thumbnails for this week, I will be on again this Thursday and Friday for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But starting today, every day we'll be on at 9 o'clock until whenever. And what I will be doing also is making sure on the Tuesdays and Thursdays when Dawn and Mary come on and go live on their channel, I will make sure that we do still get off at least by 11:45 at the latest, so we can all go and watch their channels on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Let's see, January house. Easy time in a no link drop. Yes, so she gets to enjoy herself for a little while. So, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I hope it is a glitch. You're right. But I heard something on another video I was watching this weekend, and they were saying that they're noticing that in our community of the resellers, they're seeing that is a increase in subs back and forth by dropping links in the chat. So I was told that they may be stopping that because they don't want it to be as easy for you to sub to each other. They're saying hello and good morning. Good morning, forever best friend. Sorry, yeah. Drop links in the chat. Yeah, you're right. So welcome, hello, and good to see you this morning. So yeah, Jennifer gets to get a week of vacation off. Hopefully they'll fix the glitch, but you never know. Yes, that is true, Mike. You're so right. All right, there's the link again. If you see it and you want to come on and talk about whatever is going on and platforms and promoting whatever, you're more than welcome. The link is right there. Hopefully you can see it and use it to come in to the StreamYard. Also, I did notice that all the bingo from last week was still in transit. So I have been checking that on a daily basis. That I did not do it yet this morning because I've been doing other things this morning. trying to work on some things for the channel. And so finalizing all the details. And so be on the lookout for new things coming in after the first of the year. We'll be starting after January 1st. And that's what we're going to start the new year off with a bang. Good one at that, too. So if you want to come in, I know we've been having issues with links. I'm wondering if we can still do links for platforms that we sell on. I wonder. Has anyone tried that? Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I just want to say thank you to the community for such a successful charity auction. We reached our goal and beyond. It was so. I want to thank you for always having the platform for people like me who come on and able to say what they need to say for what's coming on.
Well, thank you for that, because of the fact that I do enjoy doing this for everyone. Mm-hmm. I've been told that I'm more of like a TV guide, where I try to keep up on what everybody's doing, which is a little hard sometimes, but I do try my best. That way, in case there's sometimes where you don't see someone's thumbnail or something going on, and that's why I'm growing this platform to where everyone can come in, no matter who they are, no matter what they're doing, whatever content you're putting out, whatever special events coming up. I enjoy that everybody can come on and share that with everyone. That's how you can get to each other. Yes, Robert is on vacation, so he has been in the chat since Thursday every time we have a show. So we will be seeing Robert for the next 2 weeks.
And Jennifer, you're very much missed on mine because I don't know how to drop links. And boy, was that the biggest part on the high to handle on mine, because I don't know how to drop links. And only the owner of the channel can do it now. And
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm reading a comment. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm reading a comment.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even at 1,000 subs. It is a new feature where you can pin it at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's happening, Jennifer was having issues like a couple of weeks ago when I did start doing that. For some reason, what I did was two things I had to stop. One is I was doing the chat in slow mode, not realizing I did that on all my channel videos when I was setting it up for like the week. But I did do it on the bingos, and I did lower the timing of the slowness of the chat, because that way, if somebody, like for example, when I'm doing bingo, it helps me find when somebody does say bingo in the chat. But I did take it off all channels when it came to slow mode, and so we didn't know if that was a combination of both or not. But what I can do is let's see if it works today by me doing that. I didn't do it last couple of weeks because Jennifer was having problems where she couldn't put links in, but we thought it may have been. But actually, let me do it this way. See if it works that way. No, I'm trying to do different ways. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. It has to do with that's one of the other reasons I came in here was I contacted Livestream about it, and they are saying there's awareness of through Facebook to even YouTube are having problems because that Monday that got the cyber attack on what do he call it? I can't think of what. I'm sorry, my doggy wants me.
That's okay. I understand.
They cyber attacked a lot of different platforms or
channels
of it, and when they attacked the YouTube itself, and they attacked StreamYard, all these big conglomerate. Yeah. Trevor, please. I'm serious. It just does that when I get in this chair. But they said they're working on fixing what they hacked. And
okay.
So it's going to be a while, because I do know that StreamYard, when I talk to them, that they're coming up with new process, way of bubble form talking and that. So they're in the process of doing that, and they didn't realize there's other things behind that was being attacked too. So.
You just reminded me. Hold on a second.
He has to get his hat on.
Where did I put it? Lord Jesus, I just had it.
I've been sitting here wearing this hat, I swear, for like a week. I'm having different hat days, so this is it's cold outside, so this is totally coming in handy. So
yeah. You mean
no? We did a test last night with about 4 or 5 different people on the whole, links and this and that, and I went through looking for community guidelines, because
Yeah.
I deal with Google support a lot.
Yeah.
And we've had lots of different things happen. So I've been trying to figure out, was this new? Was it, a new tier system? How they say you need 100 followers for this,
Yeah.
1,000 for that, da 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 da. So we found out last night was, if you're a moderator on your channel, excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
that has less than 1,000 followers, and I think there was a limit on watch time as well. For some reason, they were able to drop links and able to do that because they were what we call under the radar, content creators. They're not someone that's up there and they're not doing anything. And it had nothing to do with retribution or had nothing to do with, there's so many grow channels. I think they're just tiering a different system. And everyone will talk about, we have people who come in and come out. They're a follower one week and they're not a follower the next week. They came in and subscribed, but they didn't really watch a video.
Mm-hmm.
They're just getting a little more, we'll call it precise and scientific when it comes to, they're looking at how they're going to pay people, and every little penny counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice
I believe what Robert says is the solar winds attacking.
Actually, Mike, I think what it is that if you type it in your chat, you will see it.
Mm-hmm.
We won't see it in the chat
Yeah.
for anyone who did not post that or looking at your
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Just
Or
like,
refresh your browser and it will go away.
just remember, we were losing when you were chatting normally. People's chat was being deleted right away, and it's an effect of what's happening. They have to.
Right.
The programmers have to rewrite new programs, and those ones and zeros count for everything.
I live in a household with geeks. I raise geeks. I have tons and tons of geeks in my house.
Can I have a geek come to my house?
It's pretty
I need
bad.
that.
I always said, some families have kids with journals. We had dry erase markers on our windows for like calculations and programming and stuff. It was nuts. So, and everyone's home, not just home for the holidays, but home due to, the Rona. And I'm loving it. I know this sounds horrible. I'm counting my blessings. I know I'm never going to get my family this close ever again.
Right.
They're spread all over, and I love my hair. But you just sit there and you go, we're in a state that's a really high count of what's going on. So we're just sort of hunkering down. We're cooking lots of food. I'm looking for recipes. I'm watching more cooking shows than I care to.
What kind of recipe you want? What kind of
anything? I tell you what, I went berserk on the chicken, because they put limits on chicken breasts or limits on chicken at our grocery stores, and they put limits on ground beef. And not saying I could not go vegetarian, but my family wouldn't do it.
Right.
Well, you could go vegetarian. They'd never know it. My daughter is a vegan, and she makes a vegan lasagna.
Oh, nice.
And it's made with whole cashews. Yeah. And that.
Well, I'm learning. My boys are 6'6", 330 pounds. We go through 3 gallons of milk a day. So just put that in perspective.
I come from 7 brothers and 2 sisters, so
it's a lot of food.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. I was the small one, so what trickled down of food was left. The big ones.
Yeah, all the You bring it to the table fast.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, I got a question for you. This is going to sound a little weird. I'm having we do giveaways. Everybody has things we give away. We do things, and I was blessed with a company that gave us a bunch of magnets. But they're like more of the chunky size, and they're hardy, and they're really nice. But they fit within a regular size envelope because of the weight. This is gonna sound weird. They're technically not an ounce, but they're, if you stick it in a letter envelope, it's gonna have a bump in the middle of the envelope, which means it's not the same.
Right.
So we were having this issue of, does it truly need 2 stamps? Because it qualifies for the weight, but because of that bump in the middle, it's like that.
You might want to ask your local post office, because if it has, the only thing about that is it a magnet? The magnet itself, is it like the front of it any type of certain material?
Yeah, it's well, I don't say wood. It's just a thicker something. It makes it look like it would.
Would it be capable of being broken in the mail if it was sent through a letter? You gotta remember, the thing about that is the letter goes through a machine to read it.
And it's a flat thing
and
like
it's usually
that.
going to be as flat as possible. So that may not be able to be sent through a regular envelope.
Yeah, you'll have to send that through a different kind.
So, because we've actually put bandanas. We actually can put a dog bandana in a regular envelope with a sticker or with a stamp, and we've never had a problem.
Yeah, but that's a flatter object time.
And it's not a stiff, it's not a hard item where it can be through a machine maybe. Yeah, just check with your local post office. I'm sure they'll let you know. But yeah, I would check. I really don't need an answer to that because I try not to send things like that in an envelope.
Yeah.
Especially if it's capable of being broken by whatever means.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. I've got to up my. I just got these huge poly bags last week, so I'm like super stoked about those. I'm like the crazy lady with all these
There are smaller envelopes you can use, like bubble mailers. You can fold those in half if you had to.
Okay, I got to come up with a plan because I need to get more packaging. I feel like every day I've got something to sell or whatever, and I don't have the right packaging for it.
Right.
So I'm just trying to come up with ideas.
Yeah, you can research for the smallest poly bag.
Yeah.
And you can try to fold that in half and give it extra protection besides the actual envelope inside with the bubble mailer.
Okay, thanks, Robert, in the chat. I appreciate your comments. Yeah.
Let's see. I want to say hello and welcome to Back by Silver. Hello, and good morning. And I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone.
Make your own.
Let's see. I wouldn't send it in an envelope because it was stuck. Yeah. And that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, the machine itself. The bananas.
Compress.
Bandanas can compress. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I said that because again, it's a different type of material.
Yeah.
But they do make a really small envelope that you can use for that, and then not have to worry about being so bulky.
So I got creative on this one because I had
first class.
And I just stuck it in a koozie.
Mm-hmm.
I put the magnet in a koozie to give it some cushioning, and then
there you go.
There you go.
Good morning, hello, and welcome to Miss Marion. Good morning, everyone. Did you go to an earlier time? Yes, I did. As of today, and every day from this day forward, it will be at 9:00 a.m. Eastern. I wanted to continue the show after, like Victoria comes on and she enters at 8:30, and there's been some questions that were sent to me in reference to why I don't move it to 9:00. And the reason I had started it at 10 at the time was because Larry was also coming on after Victoria's channel, which now he does it at 4:30 in the evening. So that's why I went ahead and moved it because I was trying to do a little research. Some people were reaching out to me, and so that's why as of today it's at 9:00. I did say in the last couple of weeks, be out on the lookout for new changes, and that's just one of many to come after the first of the year. Vintage Memories. Hello, and good morning. So I know it was probably not easy for y'all to see unless y'all have your notifications on, but when I did the thumbnails as of yesterday, all times were set for 9 a.m.
If I'm awake at that time, now I'll miss you.
Well, I'm still going to continue going on past that. I'm just saying now instead of it 10 to 12, it's going to be 9 to 12 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and whatever goes on. Usually, I don't end the chat if there's some good conversation and topics going on.
Yeah.
But I try to make sure on Tuesdays and Thursdays that we don't go past 11:45 because Dawn and Mary do come on at 12 o'clock every Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. So that's why I do that.
We love them.
And good morning, hello, and welcome to Louie, the Lone Star Picker. Again, I want to wish each and every one of y'all a happy holiday and safe season. Hopefully that everybody will have a good time this week, but be safe. So, what do you have going on this week?
Who? Me?
All of y'all, both of y'all, yeah.
I'm going to rest up this week.
Doing what?
I'm going to rest up this week and try to come up with new ideas for my show and that.
Right.
I have to. I have to be a girl.
I have a list. I was just literally I'm a morning person, so I got up and just started listing all these things I got to do. I have really big 2021 goals. I know 2020 has actually been it's actually been good in the fact that I could take a little time and get some things organized, and I'm not rushing out the door, and there was a lot of different things. But we're going to do within our channel, we've got different avenues that we're doing for different ideas. And we're going to get our goal next year, and it's going to sound a little outrageous for just little old me. We're going to give away $25,000 next year.
Oh, wow.
That's a big deal.
Yes.
We gave away about 10,000 this year. We're going to double plus. And the reason why is because we on our different channels that we're on Instagram and other things. Like right now on Instagram, we do a live every morning and every night on Instagram, which is sort of like, why would you do that? They're matching $5,000. So if people come on Instagram and they donate 99 cents, we get it matched through Instagram as well. So we're taking all those and we're adding everyone that donates onto Christmas cards that we're sending out to animal shelters, and we're attaching the money to the cards to get those animal shelters.
Oh, that's valuable.
Awesome.
It's a win-win. We're really excited about it. We want to partner with other companies that are willing to match. And I think with the matching, we can do it. And then next year, we're also going to do a crazy fun. We realize that dog dads. Oh, you got to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we take care of you, babe.
I call him the king because he gets what he wants. So love you all.
All right, take care.
For being here for us. Bye, everyone.
Later.
Oh my gosh! So we're gonna do a thing on dog moms and dog dads, and we think dog dads do not get enough love. We want to do some fun things for dog dads next year. So we might even be doing like a seasonal dog dad box, like you do the subscription boxes, and we're gonna be sending them out, giving them to animal charities and other things. So when someone adopts a dog that's a dad, they're gonna have some really cool things to go with it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
For those who may not know, Forever Best Friends started their channel. I want to say it was this year in 2020, right?
Yes. Well,
but she also overcame a problem that happened where her account was hacked, but she had to start all over.
Yeah.
And the best thing about this one is that she prevailed. And now she is again over 1,000 subs. So that is just to prove, don't let something happen bring you down. Just overcome it and foresee the future of what you want and continue what your goals are, because this is living proof right here of what she did. And now she's back over her 1,000 subs and still doing what she loves to do.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been a challenge, but you know what? You're right. You just keep moving forward. Yeah. You know, you can't move forward while looking back. You just plug through, and I think if you do the right thing, it works every time. So
and I look at it this way: the past is over. When you're driving in a car, that's all you see is what's in the rearview mirror. That's basically like it's been in the past. Yeah. The day is not over with, so whatever you can make happen, do it. Mm-hmm. But tomorrow has not been promised yet. So you have to do what you can in the moment and do it the best you can. You know, that's anything you do. Absolutely. And I'm still, and like I said, I've been learning a bunch about reselling and going through some estate things for my father. So it's been a lot of cool stuff. And I still think I've got another year doing this. I just, every time I turn around, I'm like, there's something I keep finding. Like, what do I do with this? Exactly. We did a live, and we started sharing all the antique photos that we have that are not family photos, that were just a box of things. I've got hold that thought. I'm researching, and I probably shouldn't be handling this without. I'm researching a very, very, very pedigree. That's an genealogy paper.
Yes.
That's called the family tree. Yeah.
Yep. So I have the pedigree certificate for a very famous collie from the early 1900s.
Oh wow.
And I've got the family scrapbook that goes with this, and I'm like, what do we do? And so I actually contacted AKC and contacted one of the judges, and they did all the research for me. And so I'm going to I don't know if I'm going to auction or sell it, but it's really interesting just to see the life of how these people showed their dog, what they did. They all went to a lot of New York City plays, has a lot of playbills in there. Just really cool.
This was something you had from your dad?
This was in a box that he had that I don't know where it came from. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been finding some interesting things in your dad's collections.
No, he was a collector. He just collected things, and then he would just go through them at his leisure. And here you go. I'm stuck with it.
Yeah. So you must have a lot left to go through then.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
So one good thing about that, though, you did come on in the morning shows with anyone who was on, and you basically worked and asked questions, which is really excellent for anybody who's starting out. And that's what I like about the platform. When anybody comes in the morning shows, if they have questions, especially if they're new, we have so many content creators that have been doing it for even longer than I have. I don't ever consider myself an expert, but I do say that if I know it or I've done it, then yes, I can tell you what I've done. But again, what I've done is something maybe different than somebody else would have done in that same situation. So that's what's good about the actual chat, is that others can give you feedback of what you may be looking for, and then you can take it the way you need and do whatever you have to do to research it.
Absolutely. And the platform's been great. Like I've learned about postcards, what people do with postcards. you know, the difference between Etsy and eBay. You know, how can you do things? Here's my next one I got to deal with. I've been hanging this up. It's sort of crazy here. It's an Eisenhower. It's Dwight D. Eisenhower. It's a
Oh, wow.
And deeply appreciate your kind, Dwight. And it's an actual signature. It's not a stamp. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Right.
I don't need it. Someone else would love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to say hello and welcome and good morning to Adam at Record Crate and Drifter Thrifter Nate.
Yay!
Good morning, hello and welcome and happy holiday season. 4 days till Christmas. So have you tried to sell on any other platform other than eBay?
So I tried eBay. I did Etsy. I did get the postcards taken care of on that post, and I can't remember the name. That's gonna kill me. There was a postcard thing written down. I had boxes and boxes and boxes of postcards, and I categorized them by state or by you know, like flowers, national parks, you know, that kind of thing. Some from really cool old towns that I thought were really neat. I'm not going to use them for anything, and someone who collects would really appreciate them. My biggest problem I have right now is stamps. For some reason, we had so many stamps. I don't know what to do with these things.
Well, Robert has been collecting stamps for years, and so he might be able to help you with that. Okay. Also, Lone Star Picker made a comment. He says, I want to buy that Eisenhower and Fimora from you.
All right. Then all you got, just email me, forever best friend.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and just type the email in the chat. It should work. It's just an email.
Okay.
We'll see if that works.
Okay.
Now you can reach out to her, Louie. Good morning and hello and welcome to Miss Wings of Love Treasures. Hello, hello, and happy holidays. Welcome.
Yeah, I have friends who keep asking me, oh, do you have this or do you have that? I'm like, I don't know. As I go through it, I'm finding things. I had a whole big stack of vintage suitcases.
I tried to drop a link and it doesn't. Yeah, it won't. Lone Star Picker. That's what we're trying to see if she can do the email and see what happens. Yeah,
I did my email. See if it shows up. It shows up online, of course, but it may not on StreamYard or on the other.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. So if it doesn't, it's just forever best friend.
Put it in the private chat for me in the StreamYard, and I'll copy and paste it. For some reason, I don't know why it's doing that, but I can drop it through StreamYard.
Okay.
Oh, he's on Instagram. That's why.
Okay.
All right. Here is her email. I'll drop it in my private chat, and y'all should be able to see it there. It seems like that's the only way it's working.
Yeah.
There you go. Louie, that is her email. Are you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram. Absolutely.
Go ahead and put it in your in the private chat for me, and I'll go ahead and put it in the chat.
Yep, I am super easy to find on Instagram.
We're gonna get around this somehow to help everybody.
Make sure you have it right.
If anybody else wants to come in, the link is in the blue box at the top. You're more than welcome to come in. If you have any questions, comments, what you plan on doing for the week, anything as far as platforms, you're more than welcome. It's an honor to have each and every one of y'all every day. And there is her Instagram, Louie.
Yeah, wait, and when you go on Instagram, I'm not showing, this sounds crazy. I'm not a typical reseller, so you can message me on Instagram, but that's however you want to do it. That's fine. Right. You'll see more of me and my dog on Instagram.
All right, so there's her email. There is her Instagram. And she is also on YouTube, as she does the Yap Hour every Thursday. So if you want to check it out, don't forget to check it out by copying and pasting her link. But let me try to see if I can just go to get the link and then do it myself. Let's see. It might help.
Let's try to think if there's any other things I've been going through. Oh, geez. The big story of the day was he was a huge military collector military things. And when he passed away, I always say some kids had a swing set in their backyard. We had a Sherman tank. So we had that was the joke of the day. And then we grew up in a town where they actually made tanks, and it was just a shell, but it was like one of those things you'd see at like an AMVETS or that kind of thing. We had to rent out half of the fairgrounds just to sell the military stuff. It was insane, and I didn't know what we were going to do with this stuff. And we had a pretty good showing. I mean, it was a small town up in Ohio where we had all this, And it was nice, but it was just one of those things where he expected me to go through this for the next like 20 years of my life. And I'm like, not my bliss. Sorry.
Yeah.
I want to take
All right. Now here's her link to her channel if you haven't subscribed to her before. That way you can check it out. You won't miss anything. And that is her link to her channel. And again, you saw the Instagram and her email if you need to reach out to her. She has been doing a lot of new items again because she basically got it inherited from her father. And so she's still learning the tricks and ideas and things, what to sell, where to sell it. I want to thank for my. Oh, I hear that.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. It definitely, it's an eye catcher. You know, when you start turning the corner and see it, you're like, what the heck?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have anything special you're doing this week?
So we have our Yappy Hour every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which just so happens to be Christmas Eve and just so happens to be New Year's Eve. So we're going to continue that. I think the only thing we are going to try working on our watch hours because we did have to start over. So I do think for New Year's Eve, we will just let it run and have a link for people to join, which is great. And we love having people come up. We keep it G-rated. Just let everybody know that. No politics, no religion, G-rated fun. And then, I think we'll do that. And then as far as like other stuff for the channel, we've got, we're trying to find more, we're listening to what people want. I think that's important. And I think engagement's really important because it's a community. It's not just a talking head. So How do we keep people engaged? And is it games? Is it prizes? Is it, like we keep pulling people up and giving them the link to do stuff. What is it that have you heard from your community what they want for your live streams? What are they asking for?
Basically, the one thing I've heard so far is I'm getting a lot of feedback as far as they love what I do. They ask me to keep it up, don't change it. But then I've also had comments about why I don't go earlier because there's no one between 8 and 9. So I decided to go ahead and listen to them and move it to 9 o'clock. And there's some other feedback that I'm not going to say just yet because it will start coming in play on my channel starting January 1st with some new things coming on the channel.
Nice.
Louis said he did email you, by the way.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Louis. Appreciate it.
Thrifted, that's Nate. He says, seriously, we almost bought a house from a famous movie. Tried to add an attraction. I hear that. Hello, Jerry. Wolf Toy 13. How are you doing? Hello, welcome and good morning. Larry M. Hello, good morning. Welcome. Love your timing, but go earlier and catch some more.
Aussies.
I don't want to go any much earlier than that because Record Crate does come on. I missed you attending coffee. Yes, I know. I've been working on something on this morning, and I wound up losing it after trying to get on the internet again. Working on some things for my channel. And I'm very sorry, Adam. I'm usually there every morning. But the reason I did not go any earlier is because Adam does come on between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And so because of him coming on, I don't want to step on his toes and come any earlier than that because we do follow him after Victoria. But this morning I had some things I needed to try to get done, and I did get them done. So therefore, I have 91 lots of pictures that are ready for me to do my dress for my next step before I list. And so that's one of the other things I'm wanting to get done today, but the rest of this week I'm using that for the week. So I will not miss your show tomorrow, Adam. I'm sorry, but I did have things I was doing this morning. Let's see, Drifter says, the house? Castle.
The castle, yeah. That's cool. That'd be really cool.
Hello, and good morning to Dawn's channel. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, she does auctions multiple times a week and different other YouTube content creators. So definitely check her out. Let's see, everybody's saying hello to everyone. Okay, so let everybody know your time that you do your Yap Hour and any other thing you may do on your channel for everyone to come and check out.
Sure, awesome. So we do our Yappy Hour every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of fun. And if you have a dog and if you like to travel, if you like to just meet new friends, it's a lot of fun to just hang out. We'll go on for at least an hour, but like I said, on New Year's Eve, we're going to have a New Year's Eve party. So come on and just enjoy the night and hang out with us. And then we also put out a video every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well that has something to do with either a product review or a travel that we're going through that we deal with dog-friendly lifestyle. So if you like RVs and hotels and Airbnbs, and I hate to say we're not exactly a cruise channel. There are lots of people like to go cruising, cruising with the dog. But there may come a time, you never know, where, there's always hope.
Now, you do all this in a camper, don't you?
We do have an RV. We do. We have a 28-foot Class C, and typically we travel between March to November. We're currently hibernating, as you can see, because I'm in a little bonus room thing here. But we travel and we go pretty much all over the southeast United States. Next year we might be going a little more up north. It just depends. COVID's been a little different. We have about between 23 to 26 events that we attend a year. It's going to sound really crazy. This is my crazy dog, Rosie Bell. She is the South's most famous rescue dog. So that's sort of how we got involved in all this.
Well, if you haven't checked out our channel, I did put the link in the chat. Make sure you can check her out and go check out her channel. I also love, other than just the eBay resellers, I do tend to watch other channels of different genre. And that was how I met Forever Best Friends. She was recommended to me because I was watching Crazy Shepherds by that time. And so the channel recommendations popped up, and I've been watching you ever since.
There you go. And we appreciate it. And by the way, I have a kiddo in Australia, so I understand that. My kid's in Victoria. He's doing grad school for archaeology. And he's actually doing some stuff down there with some locals, and they do construction sites and whatnot. So I understand that. When I know when it's 7 o'clock here, it's like noon there. So I have to do it like the next day.
Hello, and good morning, and welcome to Miss Iris. How are you doing? Yes, as of today, the morning show does start at 9 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. So that was one of the things that someone asked me about, and so I'm starting to implement them for the first of the year. And so why not start bringing it in early the last 2 weeks of December? That way everybody can get used to that time now, and we'll be ready for the first of the year, because I do have other things coming up starting January 1st. Look out for those. Be on the lookout.
All right, well, I've got to get to work. This has been a lot of
so
fun.
good to always have you on the channel, because we love having everyone who does have a chance to come on, talk about their channel, promote your channel. And it's even more now so because we cannot really drop the links in the chat. So this is another way to have others promote their channel or their platform or things that they like to share with others. And so that's why I'm kind of glad that we have this platform to be able to do this. So thank you for always coming on and doing that, because I love supporting your channel. And you have come a long way from your diverse problems that you had this year. But again, you did a great job at coming right back and not letting it get you down. So that's just a living proof that it can be done.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. This is fun. And blessings to everybody in the chat. This is great. And I love meeting you guys. I'll get back to the gentleman who wrote me an email, and then keep it up, and hopefully we'll see you guys later on this week.
Yes. Later. Okay. All right. All right. Ara says, are all the links disabled or just YouTube channels? I think it's just the YouTube channels. I don't know if anybody has been trying to put your links to any platforms you sell on. You can try and let me know if you don't see it. As of right now, I do know that between starting, I think, Wednesday afternoon is when we started noticing a problem with the links in the chat. But I do have the link for the StreamYard at the top in blue. It is working, so that we know can work. But what I've been doing is I've been starting Friday, actually, when I figured it out as far as to try to do it. If I have a link that somebody's wanting to share something special, I do put it in the StreamYard, and then you can see it in the chat. So that being said, I will try to do that for everyone as much as I can. But let Jennifer have a great week off, or however how long this takes. She's usually really quick and great doing that for us. Let's see. Thank y'all. Everyone have a great. Yes, you too. Nothing. All right. Well, hello, and good morning, Susanna's Chronicle. Hello, good morning. Happy starting of a new holiday season. Getting ready close to see the 2020 in the rearview mirror. Autocorrect. Yeah, I know. I hate that when that happens. So good to see each and every one of you. And like I said, I did have the chat for the morning StreamYard posted and tagged at the top in blue. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about your platform, anything you may have coming up. Mine work. Now, you may be seeing it on your side, but if you put a link in the chat, we do not see it here. Guess it's just channels. Yeah, I don't see your link yet. If you posted it, let me know, and then I can see it, but we do not see it. I know there's some glitches and updates and things that they're doing, so that may be what's affecting it. I'm not sure. Let me see something real quick. Iris, you trying to do your eBay store, Iris? Right. It didn't show up on ours. For some reason, it does not show up at all, no matter what it is. Is a few buffers away from pulling off a pretty decent Santa. The sad thing about it, though, I the Santa suit I do have that I did in that video this last week, I actually had to use the stuffed pillow inside the suit because it was too big for me. So definitely is a good thing for me. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. That's on your eBay store. Guess it's on all of them. Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. It looks like your channel. Yeah, that's it. Let's see about. Do y'all have maybe a way you can put it in as far as like a link for like Facebook page or something where you sell on? I don't see Susanna. Yeah, Susanna's right there in the front above Robert right there. The timestamp is 9:46, right after yours actually. Let's see, Susanna just posted. Just posted my link. No links are coming in the chat, so that's probably why. Let me see something. Bear with me because I'm going back and forth between tabs. If y'all haven't seen Susanna's new video this weekend, if y'all want a good laugh, this is one you definitely want to see. She's been doing some little videos lately, and it's a good laugh. So there's Susanna's link. It only works when I put it in the actual chat in the StreamYard. I don't see Susanna. Oh yeah, shit, the link didn't work. Hello and good morning, the thrifty picker. How you doing today? Just morning, seeing everyone this morning. Interesting how they made it appear to the person who posted it. Yeah, it's only showing if you posted in your chat, not on the chat itself. Because last week, Wednesday night, actually, I was watching Paul's channel where he does the actual Wednesday swap meet. And Myra from Buying Spaces was in there. She was typing, and next thing you know, no one was able to see her. But the weird thing about it, she got out and used her another screen name, and it worked. But again, we couldn't do any links there either. So this has been going on for a little while now. Let's see. Hello, Glenn. Good morning. Hello, and happy holidays. The flipping and counting. Justin, hello, and good morning. Good to see you. I'm doing great, bro. I'm on my way to Princeton. Whoa. Well, have a safe trip, and hopefully you have a great and happy holiday season. It works that way if you post it through your wrench, with a wrench, too. It works that way if you post the link without a wrench, too. Yeah. What is happening is that if you post it, you will see it in your chat, but we as in the chat won't see it. It's just something happening. It's some kind of glitch or something. It's good to see you again, Robert. Yes. If you haven't checked out our video for the 15 Christmas questions, Robert did have the opportunity. He told me he wanted to help out and do it. And so him and I did that video. And so if you have not had a chance to see it yet, he is in the whole video with me on that Christmas video. So let me pull that up real quick. Get the link for that. If I can find it real quick. Where is it? Let me see here. There we go. I'll get it this way. There's always ways you can get around it, I'm sure. Let's set right here. Link. And so this way here, if you have not seen that video, here's our Christmas video. All right, here's the link that you can use. This is directly to that video that Robert and I did last week for Christmas. So if you haven't met Rick Robert and you know him in the chats, starting early. Yes, as of today, last couple of weeks, I've been talking about doing new things with the channel. Be on the lookout, and this was one of them. Starting today, and therefore this day forward, I will be at the 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday morning show. Mine showed up. Yeah, it'll show up on your chat, but not with everybody in the chat as well. It's only going to show up on your end. Our borders are shutting down again. Yeah, I heard about that. Let's see. I did not see yours either. Yeah, it's just not right now. They're having some glitch problem, so I'm trying to get your links. I saw mine, but no one else did. Right, exactly. That's been going on all week. Started Wednesday last week, actually. How do you tag people when you're on your phone? I don't know because I can't do it on mine. I don't know if it's the app or what. But usually you just have to type their name out. You really can't tag them, and I may be wrong with that. I just don't know how to do it because I can't do it on mine. No idea. My phone doesn't go online. Okay. Yeah, for mine, I just barely use it. I usually very seldomly use my phone, depending on how many channels I'm watching at the same time. Your link sent me straight to out to the app. Crazy. Yeah, if you're actually tapping it from the chat, it will do that. Now, what you need to do if you're on a PC or a laptop, right click it to open in a new tab. Then that way you won't get logged out of the chat. The link I just put in there is for Robert and I's Christmas video we did last week. So if you're wanting to meet Robert, that is your opportunity. Rarely on a PC, yeah. I'm not sure how it works on a computer, but I know on a tablet you can, as long as you have the chat opened, you can do it on a tablet. I know that because I use mine usually at night when I'm relaxing and have the big TV on. I usually use my tablet for that, but I very seldomly use my phone for YouTube. And again, it all depends on how many videos are out there too, open, working. If anybody wants to come in, you should be able to reach that link at the top blue box. If you're interested in wanting to come into the chat, that's what I thought. I'm gonna try to see if that at least works. So far, it seems to be working. If you want to come on and talk about your platforms or anything you may have coming up, special events, or whatever the case may be, you can come on by using that link. It should work on the phone or smart TV. Yeah, that definitely works at no problem when you're doing the chat on a lot. What is everyone planning on doing this week? I do have some news we did this weekend. Robert and I went to New Hampshire. I got a notification in my app that I use for the real estate estate sales, and there was a large barn sale, estate sale / barn sale in Jeffrey, New Hampshire, and so we went, and it was a good event. It was a little cold because it was inside the barn. There was actually no heat, but that was fine. We made it. We didn't stay in there long, but there was like 3 floors, and we weren't comfortable going on the 3rd floor. So it's strange seeing Johnny in a pre-recorded, not live. Yeah. I am going to be coming out with more videos weekly. I have some ready to go. I just got to work on editing them. I'm going to do this week is stay home and work like normal. Same here. I will be doing a new video this week, and I haven't seen Punisher in a while, but I had spoke about it. I guess it was 2 weeks ago. I got a gift in the mail. The gift was from Punisher, and he had purchased it through T at Hemlock Lady, and she left me a note saying that this was something he purchased for me as a gift, and it has to do with a pen that has to do with cooking. So on this video that I'll be doing this week, I am going to be cooking a lasagna. That's what Robert asked for the Thanksgiving meal, and Christmas meal, I'm sorry. And so that's what I'll be doing this week. And I get to wear my pin for the first time on that. So today I have some errands to run. Yeah. So far I got everything done. Errands, no orders going out today, thank God. Well, I wish I did, but all my orders went out Saturday, actually, this weekend. And so I don't have anything yet right now. I'm still waiting on somebody to pay on an item that is almost $70 on Bonanza. When they pay, it'll go out. Until then, it won't go nowhere. That's a lot of, yeah. You can use hashtag, right? Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed too. If you don't use you can also use hashtag. I've noticed that too. Thank you for reminding me, Jennifer. I did notice that when I was in a couple of chats this week, and I accidentally hit the hashtag instead of at, and it still worked. So that's definitely true. You can do either or, at or hashtag, and it worked because there's the tag. Like coinciding that was my sister's arm. Wait, yes, that is interesting. We're talking to Robert's sisters last night, and basically we usually catch up every Sunday. And Robert asked them, "What are y'all doing for Thanksgiving?" And they said they cooking a lasagna. Now, mind you, we never talked about this to them yet, and it was funny because that's what we're having for Thanksgiving as well. So that was pretty cool. Yes, Jennifer's definitely got the knowledge of these things to get around in the chat. So if anybody does want to come on, there is the link at the top. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about any special events you do have coming up, and or anything you do on any platform that you're selling on. Now today on the weekend update for usually I do start it off at the beginning, but this weekend I listed 62 items this weekend. I got them all done, and so yes, that's a good day off. Basically just sat around with Robert and watched TV, YouTube, things like that. So that was a nice thing for me yesterday because I usually don't do that. And then I was able to get 91 sets of pictures ready for drafts that I already started on for this week. And I'll continuously keep on going. It's not going to stop me. I'm not putting my store on vacation because I did notice, I don't know if y'all have noticed, if you try to go to the USPS portal.com, and if you have your packages on tracking, you can actually look at it and it'll give you a message, a warning that all packages have been delayed, and by either both being understaffed or because of the situation with the COVID. So they do give out warnings, including for those who try to buy something, to letting you know that they cannot guarantee it because it did come closer to Christmas. So just be aware of that, because I did hear that some of the people that are on eBay, they do YouTube, also going to be putting their channels or their eBay stores on vacation. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is. I am trying different things like bulk editing, things like offering the multiple buy items. Like if you buy more than a certain amount, you get this amount off and free. And oh, hello, and good morning.
Good morning, man. How you
How are
doing?
y'all doing?
We're doing fantastic. We're having a great time.
Did y'all leave yet, or y'all going to be leaving?
We actually left yesterday around 8:30, 9 o'clock yesterday morning, and we stopped in a little town next to Little Rock, Arkansas, and we got a hotel last night, and we're going to get up and go the rest of the way into Branson this morning.
Best way to do it.
Yeah, that way we're not super exhausted when we get there, and we can actually enjoy the day.
Yeah.
We have some live shows to go to tonight, and what our plan is we're going to go to these shows every night, and we've got things lined out for every day to go have fun. Like we're going to go snow sledding and snow tubing and stuff like that, and then we're going to have a live show at night. Like we're going to go to, I think, the Dixie Stampede. Where are we going?
We're going to go see Six.
Go see a show called Six.
You might want to ask the coordinator, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
We're going to go to the museum, and we're going to go see Noah.
The Titanic Museum, and we're going to go see Noah. And then Christmas Day, we're actually going to get up and celebrate Christmas here in Branson. And then I think the day after Christmas, we're going to come kind of ease back home. We may stop off in Tennessee and just visit Nashville and places like that, and then ease back to the house. But
that is awesome that you're doing that with your kids too.
Yeah.
Something different.
You can see that one right there. He's still sound
Oh, I
asleep.
just noticed right after you moved, I realized who it was. I see him in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. He's still sound asleep. Everybody else already got up and eat breakfast. He's not much of a breakfast eater, so.
Oh, okay.
He's not much of a day walker.
Yeah, he's not much of a day walker. But I wanted to get on here too and tell everybody about if you're on eBay and you decide to go on vacation, there is actually what you call leave in your store where it's not vacation mode. I mean, you can still put your store on vacation, and but the problem with that is you won't make any sales. If you put your store on leave, then you can actually make sales while you're gone. And it's super simple to do. All you do is you click My eBay in the top right corner, and then you go to the left side of the screen and you click Messages. Once you click Messages, you'll go straight across the screen to the right, and it'll say Change Settings. Once you click Change Settings, then it'll bring up the option for leave down about halfway down the screen. And you just click leave, time leave, and you can set up a message for the buyers saying, hey, look, you know, I'm not going to be in the store for a week. I will ship your packages as soon as I get back. And that way you don't miss out on the sales during the week. That way, whenever you come back home, then you've still made some money, and everything will still keep rolling for you, but it doesn't hurt your status because because like me, I have top rated seller status, and I don't want my 1 day handling time to be affected. So that's the best way to do it, is just put your store on leave. That way you can still make the sales.
I have a question for you. When did they start that? Because I do know I did a video a while back when I was doing the how-to videos on eBay series, and one of them was changing it to where I talked about the difference between vacation mode and extended handling time. And I never saw that before. So do you know when they put that in? Is that something new?
Yeah, it's definitely new. I think they started that about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
And it's fantastic. Like I say, this makes the second time I've put my store on leave. The first time was when my dad had his heart attack.
Right.
And I contacted eBay and I was like, hey, you know, I want to know if there's a way that I can still make sales while I'm gone,
Right.
but I just can't, you know, I don't want to put it on vacation mode.
Right.
And that's whenever they showed me how to do that. So
I
like
love it because even when I did my extended handling time, and I called eBay about it because that was my first time ever doing it, I was concerned that I would lose, and I'm a top rated seller plus, but I was wanting to find out, does it affect that? And they told me as long as, like, when you go to leave, you put how many days you're going for. And then as I go into coming in back home, as long as I went in daily and changed the handling time, I still kept my top rated plus selling status. And then when I got back home, I had buku packages to send out, which was fine. But I did keep an automatic message that was sent to all my buyers, letting them know when I would return and when the packages will be shipped out. I didn't have any problems. Everybody said no problem. They'll be glad to wait. And so as long as you keep those lines of communication open, it does help. And no matter what, it's important.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the thing with this time away. It's not going to affect your selling status. And you can still leave the message to the buyers saying, you know, I'm going to be gone away, but whatever. And they have the option, because as soon as, like, say they go to your listing page and they can see the product before they purchase the product, it will give them a message on top of the screen saying that you're going to be away until such and such date, and you will ship on whatever date it is.
I like that feature because I don't like putting it on vacation mode, because then you don't have any sales.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas this way here, you'll still get sales on a daily basis. It's just you can be working harder the next time when you come back home to get it done.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
You're just busy when you get home.
Yeah.
I did it. It took me. I did, like, when I knew I was gonna be home, I extended it back about 2 to 3 days just to give me that cushion to get everything done. I did get it the next day, but in case of something happened and I couldn't get to all of them, I made sure to keep it out at 3-day handling time just until I got back into the rhythm of getting all that done.
Yeah, that's right. And
with
with the time away, the only thing is whenever you get home, you've got, you know, 85 packages to wrap. So, but I mean, that's a good thing. So, yeah, you're gonna be busy when you get home. But
I want to say hello and welcome. Good morning to Mom Powell, Miss Tina, and I haven't seen Mr. Tim yet, but hello to both of you. Good morning, welcome, and happy holidays. Brandon, it seems like the PC version on Vegas. Okay.
yeah, that's right. And
Oh, Brandon, I'm sorry.
I got on Tommy Bertrand's show yesterday, and I told him, I said, yeah, guys, I'm really excited. I got new internet for my house. Whenever I live stream, a lot of times it would lag real bad. And but anyway, we upgraded our internet service provider, and now it is phenomenal, and it's excellent. I'm super excited about this new internet. But I got on there and I was like, hey, we are actually on our way to Branson, and I'm not going to get to play with the internet until the 28th or 29th. And a lot of people were like, man, Branson, it's an old people's place. You know, why would you want to go to Branson for Christmas? But
because we're old.
Yeah, we're old at heart, man. My favorite kind of music is like the doo-wop from the 60s. So
I love that music.
I do too. It's actually music. You can actually listen to it. You can dance to it.
And you understand every word that's being sung.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. But yeah, they were kind of rude about it, so I just got off and went to a different live stream and visited with other people. But yeah, I'm super excited to get on here this morning with you and share that information, because hopefully I can help somebody.
Yeah, that's great when you come on too, because that gives your name out there. I know you're still under a couple of subs, and then of course this problem we're having with the links in the chat. But it's always great for people to see a name with a face.
Yeah.
So that's what's good that you do come on in the morning. Also want to welcome and say good morning to Country Sales. Hello, and good morning and welcome. Happy holiday seasons to each and every one of you.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning.
And it's so great to see you every morning like that too, because a lot of people have different questions and each person has a different way of handling a question.
Yeah, that's right.
And I didn't even know about that new thing, the new feature. So that's even good to hear too.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Other than your traveling right now, is there any other plans for you on your channel coming up that people might want to need to know?
Yeah, we're actually going to be changing up the channel a little bit. We're kind of changing to where we want to help everybody out as much as we can. And it's going to be more like a more informational type channel. If anybody has any questions about selling on eBay or Amazon or any of the platforms that people sell on, then they can contact me and ask me whatever kind of questions, and I will help them out however I can. And that's just, I'm trying to grow my channel, and I've kind of hit like a plateau, I guess you could say. And it's not growing very fast, and so we're trying to figure out what to do different to gain more followers, more subscribers, and just help people out. You know what I mean?
All right, I want to see something real quick. Make sure I'm spelling it right.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm going to put his link in the chat. I just was making sure it was his channel before, because you changed your YouTube channel things, and I love it. Very colorful.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I brightened it up a little bit.
Yeah, see that. So here's going to be his link. If you have not subscribed to, hold on, let me copy first before I go any further. Put it in the chat here. Comment. Okay. If you haven't subscribed to Trent, he's under 200 subs right now. There is his link that I just put in the chat. And if you can try to go ahead and check out his channel, he does have content. He's been doing this for a little while, and he's at 175 subs. So if you can show some love and support and help him get to more subscribers that way, I will try to put everybody's link as much as I can in the chat. That way we can promote them that way. That way you can go ahead and help him out and check out his channel, because he does have some great content.
Yeah, like I say, we're here for you guys. If there's any questions or anything like that you want to know, then don't hesitate to ask me, and I will get in there, and I will, if I don't know it, I will find out for you, and then I will do a video for you guys. So like I said, if there's anything you want to know, just ask me. I'm a pretty transparent person. So.
Oh, that's good to hear, Lenny. Patient. Wait. Jamie's getting out of the hospital. She's waiting to go home. That is some great news. Good to hear that. That's his wife. She's been in the hospital, so that's great to hear. She's going to go home.
Yeah.
So it's good to see each and every one of you. Hello, and welcome to the morning show. Just remembering, as of today, it starts at 9 a.m. Eastern every day, starting today. And also, don't forget, tonight we had 5 o'clock. We do have bingo. Then right after bingo, you have Miss Simply Dana, where she does continue game night on her channel.
Awesome.
Mel, hello. Yes, bingo tonight. And I do have some more. I think it's got some left. I'm going to check when I do my bags this afternoon. For bingo, we do have some that are still left. Hello. Good to see you. Take that damn camera off of me. You can see it in her face.
Yeah. She's over there slapping me in the leg saying, get off of there. You're on vacation.
Well, you still have to advertise somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Connect with others, collaborate, and network. Hello to Mel. Good morning. Hello. Just trying to say hello. Today is moving day. Congratulations. I know you're excited. She finally gets to move into her house that she's been working on getting together. Well, definitely make sure y'all stay safe, but enjoy the holidays with whatever y'all may be doing. And it's going to be good to see what you have coming up in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we've got a lot of great content coming out.
Yes.
And there's no telling what all we're going to be talking about. So right now I have not kind of like niched it down to what exactly we're going to be doing.
Right.
And that's something I need to do. I need to kind of work on getting a niche to actually kind of build off of. But it is what it is.
I've been doing myself. I have been searching and researching the channels and what they do, when they do it, the time frames and things like that. But I also went to my analytics to my YouTube channel to kind of give me an idea of the time slots of what's more active with my YouTube watchers. And so that's another reason why I did also move to 9 o'clock. Also, the fact that others were asking me because of the fact that there was no major talk shows between when Victoria interns. So that was one of the reasons why I was thinking about it. And so being getting closer to Christmas and the new year, I figured I'd go ahead and get it done now to where I can get it to where everybody's going to be used to it before the first of the year.
Yeah, that's right.
Justin says bingo. Dana says no false calling of bingo.
That's right. Yeah, 2021. We're excited about 2021 because we have no idea what we're going to do yet, but we do know that it's going to be something big. So y'all stay tuned. And I had better get off here before my leg gets a bruise.
I was just going to say, how bad is it hurting now?
Yeah. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you all. You guys are fantastic. And
thank you, Frank. I'll have a safe and happy holiday season, and looking forward to seeing you when you get back.
All right, man. Y'all be careful.
Take it easy. All right. Anyone else is ready, wanting to come on? The link is at the blue box at the top of the chat. Let's see here. We'll be hanging out, a live hangout on Christmas Day starting at 1:30. Oh, cool. Yeah, we will be on. If y'all haven't seen the thumbnails yet, I do have all the thumbnails for the week. And Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is going to be as usual. For those who want to come in and hang out, whatever the case may be, I will start it at 9 o'clock as well. And then probably go until whenever, but I do want to make sure that I have time to cook our dinner, which will be a lasagna, and of course video at the same time. Just noticed that the mailman's at my front door. And I'm waiting on more packages coming in, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see which one we get today. Oh, that was quick. He just drove away already. All right, cool. All right, so let's see here. We'll be having, okay, she's coming on at 1:30. January has, I'll be there, Mom. Yep, I will too. I'll probably be watching you while I'm cooking. I think it's at 3 o'clock. I think. I have to look at the thumbnail again. Kevin from Never Ending Saga is going to be on as well, but I think he's going to be doing more of just music. I'm not 100% sure, but I did see a thumbnail for his channel for Christmas Day. Louis, it's at the top in the blue box. Y'all should be able to see it because that's how everybody's been coming in the chat this morning. You can go to the little blue box at the top, and the link is right there. Also, don't forget, Louis and Lewis have a Mindful Monday every Monday, and they usually have a guest on every week. And that comes on at 4 Eastern on the Rotate, I believe, on their channels. Do you get to see that link, Louis? Yeah, you should be able to get it at the little box at the top, the blue box. Message has got the link in it. Yes, tonight we will be having bingo, and I have a lot of, I don't have many left, but I do have the Christmas candy. But hello, good morning. How are you doing? Everything Talk Kevin is going live on music on Christmas. Oh, okay, on Christmas Eve. Thank you. I wasn't sure what day it was. Backroad Bitter, good morning. Hello, Chuck. How are you doing? Mr. Winner of the Froggy Flips giveaway that he did on the package that went from reseller to reseller. And then he wound up getting the actual pack of the drawing that had everyone's stickers in the giveaway bag. So how's things going on your end, Mr. Lenny?
Very aggravating.
Why?
Oh, just the fact that they told her yesterday she could go home, only to find out, oh, hey, you're not going anywhere yet. Apparently, her white count is still elevated, and they don't know why. Well, there's a medicine they've been giving her that I'm wondering if it's not promoting the overgrowth of white blood cells.
Right.
Because the doctor came in this morning and said that there's nothing wrong. There should be no reason why her white count it should be as high as it is.
Interesting.
However, we're waiting for infectious disease to come up and say, hey, might be this, or can you give her this? But she's over here sleeping right now.
Oh, okay. So you still at the hospital?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a cabinet behind you in the hospital bedroom? Oh, okay. That's wow. That's some nice woodwork up in there.
Oh,
I hate it when my doctor.
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with golf?
With what?
Do you watch golf any? All right. Have you ever heard of the Pinehurst PGA Tour?
Yeah.
I'm in Pinehurst.
Oh. Yeah, something about watching people chase balls on a field is not my thing, especially with golf. A football is a different story. That I understand, but chasing balls on the ground like that, no.
Yeah, this is actually where we are is home to the PGA Tour for Pinehurst.
Oh, okay.
So the Pinehurst golf course is literally right around the corner from where I am.
Right.
Yeah, this is the ritzy part of the state.
Oh, okay. So how is she doing? Is she still sleeping?
Oh yeah. She's comatose. She's been up and down all night. Bless her heart. Yeah, this has been an interesting, very interesting period. Well, she started off Sunday night into Monday morning having stomach issues, and we were just chalking it up to her IBS. And so all day Monday, she was complaining about stomach problems, tummy hurting, everything else, cramping, and we're just like, okay, it's got to be something you've eaten, and your IBS is just kicking in. Well, Tuesday morning come around, and about 11:15ish or so, she called me up screaming in pain. So when I get to the house, of course, I'm familiar with enough to know that if you touch the stomach on the right side, the abdomen, the abdominal area, if they scream or holler, there's something going on that you don't know about.
Right.
Well, we got her to the hospital, and she waited 3.5 hours in the waiting room.
Wow.
All they did was triage and then let her sit there. Well, I called the ER to find out, okay, how long is it going to be before she's actually seen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going to be another 4 to 5 hours.
Wow.
So I come pick her up, take her to another hospital, ER. Within 30 minutes, they had her in a room. Within an hour and a half, they had the CT scan, and she was calling me up saying, I've got a ruptured appendix.
Wow. You think they would have caught that immediately if they would have seen her, huh?
Yeah, considering the infection was already spreading through her body. Now,
Right.
here's the topper. So we get to the hospital, here where we are now, and the doctor, and we've been told that this is actually one of the safer ways to go, just to kind of be sure, is to start off with antibiotic fluids to see if it can get the infection under control.
Right.
Well, by Wednesday evening, they did another CT scan and come back that the infection was not what you would say going away. So he's like, okay, we're going to have to go ahead and do surgery.
Right.
Well, they managed to do it laparoscopically, which is great. That's what we wanted.
Hmm.
And ever since then, she's just been gradually getting better.
Wow.
We've just got the roadblock of white blood cells are too high, and once we can get that under control, we'll be fine.
That's going to be great news if that happens. I haven't seen you on the chats, but I have heard what happened. I know you said something in one of the chats. So the biggest thing is to keep all in our prayers and thoughts and prayers.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an eye opener for sure.
Right.
And this hospital air is drying me out, so I'm kind of bad.
So what's the temperature and weather like over there for y'all?
Where we are right now, it's saying 47 in Fayetteville.
Yeah, I was surprised this morning. I woke up to 32 degrees.
Ooh, yeah, it's
All
45
week has
right
been in the
now.
teens.
It's 45 outside. What's wrong?
Right now it's 34.
What's wrong, baby? Oh, you gotta go.
So again, don't forget to do me a favor and hit the thumbs up, and also help by sharing this channel out to your social media platforms to get other people in here who may be new to the YouTube and eBay reselling. Anybody who may have some questions or need to answer some questions, more than free to do it. For those who want to come on the chat, the link is in the block above the chat in the blue. That'll get you into the StreamYard. You're more than welcome to come on. And we can have up to 10 people. So it doesn't matter who comes on and that many people, because of the fact that we can do this without having a problem with how many we have online in the chat, in the StreamYard. Also, don't forget January House. He does his auctions every Sunday night and Tuesday night. So don't forget to check out January House's channel, and then hit the reminders that you don't miss anything that comes out in the contents on his channel. Of course, anybody and everybody, I know it's hard for us to drop links. So definitely one of the things I was doing yesterday is copying the name in the chat. If they have content, it'll come up and let you know. If their channel is there, you'll be able to see it. So, you're welcome, January House, Mr. Mike. Last night I couldn't stay up longer. I was so tired. I know the day was a resting day. For me, I felt like even the resting day got me tired because I'm not used to that. So we went to bed early. I had to go to bed early last night. Soaked in a tub, and I was out. Good morning, Pernini. Hello, hello, and good morning. Happy holidays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's just things we can get around that, I guess, you know. Let's see here. So how's everything going, Lynn? Wow. I didn't even look. I just noticed your channel, but I didn't even see it. Let me see something here. You are getting close. I'm getting close to 700 as well. The closer, once I get to 700, I am doing a 700 sub giveaway. For those who have not checked out or don't know if you are subscribed to January House, Mike, There's his link. Check him out and check to make sure you subscribe and hit the all notifications so you don't miss any videos or lives that he does. Just woke up. I hear that group. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, 4:30. Then I went back to bed. So I want to say I really got up at 4:45, which is late for me. Kathy says she's close to 400. Close that one. So there's January houses link, and let me see here. Just bear with me. I'm going back and forth from tab to tab to get links. This link is for Kathy's Corner. That way y'all can check her out. If you haven't subscribed to her and you don't have the notifications on, there is her link. And definitely check to make sure you're still subscribed, because I've noticed that some of the chat that I go into, I've been up since about 9 p.m. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to be time for you to go to bed soon. Got to run, make it through. Yeah, so have a great day, Miss Iris. And also, hope you have a safe and happy holiday seasons. And then that way you'll know that, just to mention again, that starting today, every day, Monday through Friday, one of the changes to the channel is I will be on live every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. So definitely make sure you do the doing better than me. I've been YouTube 5 years. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Lynn, you've been on for 5 years. Let me see something. Do you do content, Pernini? I'm trying to remember if you do it though. You're on the other side of the state, so you definitely have a late night. Yes, you do have a YouTube channel here. Let's see. You got 454 subscribers. I am still subscribed. Yep, I am subscribed to you. More. Everybody's just chit-chatting back and forth. Yeah, you work, guys. No, that's a lot of work. I am at 128 subs. Yeah, it's a little extra work back and forth, but I don't mind. That's what this is about, is sharing everybody's links. Again, trying to get you to get subscribers. And because I know, Susanna, if you haven't seen the latest video, it is a must-see. This link that I'm putting in now, that is for Susanna's Chronicle. Susanna does have some content she's been putting out lately. You might want to go check it out if you want a good laugh. So good morning again, Susanna. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back in the chat. Going to corner. Link goes to Kathy's Corner. The first one does, yeah. This one should go to Susanna's link. The one I just put before this one was for Kathy's Corner, yeah. That one goes to Susanna. The other one should go to Panini. The one at 1026 timestamp, that should be, and it is Kathy's Corner, yeah. Going back and forth. So yeah, that first one was, this one here I just put in is for Susanna. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Been working night shifts, but she still makes it into the chats to tell everybody hello, good morning. I have 39, but I then also don't have any content. I also have more than that. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the one I just went to, Pernini. Let's see here. I don't see your channel. I can't find it.
Johnny, you have a Merry Christmas, Hoss. I got to take care of her real quick.
All right. Tell her we said hello and we thinking and praying for y'all.
I will.
We say hello. All right. I don't see her channel. Let's see. Everybody's just chatting back and forth. Let's see. Wow, Jennifer, you are so missed. It's crazy. Some people take advantage. Yes. That is so true, Susanna. It is a sign that you've made it to get a few thumbs down. Wait. It's a sign that you've made it when you get a few thumbs down. I got a few thumbs down. Yeah, I got 2. Oh, well. At least I know they're thinking about me and they have watched the show, no matter if it's up or down. At least I know they've been in the chat. I've heard, Robert, I don't know if it doesn't bother me because I look at it this way. I've been watching some things on YouTube where if someone even gives you a thumbs down, it does not hurt your channel due to the fact that there is activity, no matter if it's thumbs up or down, to where it will do that for you. So it doesn't matter to me. I do have my suspicions on why, but I'm like this. I am here to support and show and promote everyone's channel. And I know that some people may not like certain things that happen, but you know what? That's going to happen in any channel. You're going to have haters. You're going to have those that just don't like to see people succeed. But it goes on. It's not going to stop me. Everybody looks at it differently, but for me, it's just a matter of an action of somebody who did watch the video. Whether it's a thumbs down or not, it's still activity on my channel, no matter what it is. Well, hello, and good morning. Since YouTube changes something different, yeah. Has gone. Anyone brought contact? Has anyone brought contact to you? I think somebody mentioned it earlier, and I want to say it was Kat. So yeah, they doing some updates and things like that. Something to do with hack.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, friend?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
I'm blessed.
Awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, what I just wrote about, like Jennifer and all our mods. Seriously, we depended on them for so much, dropping our links and just taking care of the auctions and stuff. And I just want to let you all know that you guys are so appreciated. So appreciated.
Right. I'll look at it this way: it's giving Jennifer some vacation time.
Yeah, we gave right. They're on a little bit of a vacation, a hiatus.
Oh my God! Look at who's here. I'm so glad to see, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Is Mr. Who's Tom Cruise? Hello, and happy holidays to you too. I've been watching y'all as far as trying to keep up with you, and I found out that you're doing well, and that is some great news. Yeah, we do appreciate Jennifer, and that's why I try to promote her as much as I can as well. She needs the watch hours, and so if anybody can even go to her channel and give her some love and support and get her watch hours, put her videos on playlists if you haven't done it before, and you want to show some appreciation to Jennifer. That way she can get some watch hours because that is what she's needing to get her monetization. That way you can help her in that way. Granted that there's many ways you can help somebody in their YouTube content, and that's one of them we can show appreciation back to Jennifer.
Hold on.
There's her link.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And there's her link. That way you can go put some playlist on and get her to get some watch hours. So how are things, Tom? How are you doing? Good to see you. And always remember, the link is at the top in the blue box. If you want to come on and promote your channel, promote your platforms, even though we can't do the links in the chat, I'm trying to go past that by doing it in the StreamYard chat. It seems to be working at this time. But again, you never know when that happens. I'm glad to hear that, Tom. So good. Thank you for letting us know. You have anything special going on this week, Tom? I hear that. Hello.
I just got a delivery, a flower delivery.
Ooh.
And it has a Thomas Kincaid village house in the middle of my flower delivery. I am about to cry.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Why didn't they send you a Barbie doll?
Funny. I
couldn't resist. I didn't think they still did the Thomas Kincaid villages.
Yes, I have.
That is awesome.
Wait a minute. Who's it from?
Look at the card.
I'm looking. Oh, it's from my partner, Tina.
Aw.
Oh my
She
God.
does love you.
She does. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can take myself off. I just want to show you.
Good night, Trent. I hope you have a good night. And I know Nate, I know y'all have a different time zone, so have a good night. And I hope that everything goes well for you this week. So, Nate, it is great to see you. Have a great night. Let's see this.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wow. Look at that arrangement.
Isn't it beautiful? Can you see it?
Yeah. I'll put it on so I can see I have you a big on the screen. Look at that little house. That's pretty big for that arrangement.
Isn't it beautiful?
That is.
Oh my God. I don't know about
it. Hello and welcome, Greg, at Landshark Picker. Hello. Good morning. It is so good to see you on this holiday season, starting of the week for Christmas with 4 days left. Hope you're doing well. And again, for those who haven't seen it yet on my channel, I did put out a video last week with Robert. So if you're interested in learning more about Robert and myself for the Christmas questions, we did a video last week. I was actually dressed in my Santa suit. And of course, I was dressing outfits because I missed, for some reason, number 11 when I was going through the list. So yeah, if you want to see what Robert, questions between me and Robert that we answered, you're more than welcome to go check that video out.
Okay, I'm going to have to say have a good day to everyone because I have to call her at work and thank her.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, have a great
day. That is a beautiful flower arrangement. You're right.
I'll see everyone.
Better Santa than birthday. Yeah, you're right, Craig. All right, take care.
Bye, honey.
I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, so right. If anybody else wants to come on, the link is at the top in the blue box. You're more than welcome to come on and we can talk about your channel, any questions you may have, promote your platform, whatever the case may be. It was a beautiful arrangement, though. It's so nice when somebody changes, does something like that out of them not expecting it. So that's really different for somebody. Oh, I saw another comment. I didn't and don't share links because there was a big months. So I don't. Yeah. I heard something happen again this weekend too, but yeah, that's going to happen in a lot of the different. I try to keep it drama free, so I understand what you're saying on that. It's always an honor to have Tom in the chats when he can make it. But yeah, starting today, every day, Monday through Friday, all our morning shows will start at 9 o'clock. The thumbnails are done for the week, including Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Hello, and welcome, Des Shamrock Pixie. Good morning. Good to see you this morning, Robert. Hint. Oh. Actually, Robert knows that he sent me a dozen roses one time, and I was like, I nearly flipped. In a good way, because I've never had that happen before. So yeah, he's done that before. But yeah, good to see you this morning, Des. Whenever you're ready, I know you're probably just waking up, so you're probably having your first cup of coffee. Don't forget, she's also going to go live tonight. There's going to be her show tonight where Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner will be on her show tonight as a guest. So make sure y'all check it out and set your reminders. I want to say it will be 9 p.m. Eastern, or 8 p.m. Eastern. So definitely check it out. And in the description bar of all the videos, if you haven't subscribed to her link and Tommy's link at the Bargain Effect and their daughter Jocelyn, all their links are in the description below the video. You're more than welcome to catch them that way. So you can go back and make sure you subscribe to them so you don't miss out anything. Long Rangers, God, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it is. Give me a second. Okay. I know you probably haven't, because that way I want to go get some more coffee when you come on, because I'm out. So I'm so glad to be able to do this for everyone, because I did have some questions as far as why I don't move it to 9 o'clock. And I've been trying to wait till closer to the new year, because after January, for those who just came in, just to let you know, I will be having some new things going on after the 1st of January. I'm going to start the new year off right with some things that people have been asking me about. So look out for that to start happening after the 1st of the year. When you see the thumbnails come out on Saturday or Sunday morning, because I'll try to get them done that weekend, you will be able to see what I'm talking about when I talk about those special things. And I'll be talking about it more that week when it starts. I just saw somebody else come in. Where is that? Right here. Mr. Zygon Tiger, hello, and good morning. I hope I'm saying your name right, Zygon. Hello and welcome and happy holidays to you and your family. So, yeah, the link's at the top. You're more than welcome to come in. This is always for you to come in and be able to showcase your channel, showcase if you don't use the YouTube content. You can also come on and promote your channels that you do with anywhere you sell. So always remember that. So it's always good to see Tom. I'm so glad that you're getting back to your routine or whatever the case may be, and I'm glad to hear you doing much better. Here's Pixie.
Hello.
Good morning. How was y'all weekend?
Oh, it was long. Spent it at my mom's house for Christmas.
Yeah.
Doing paperwork. So
yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting, that's for sure.
Well, I know you were going to be doing something, but I wasn't sure if you were able to do it yet or not.
Yeah, we went to my mom's for Christmas, and once again, you know, I got let's see, what was that thing that Dad bought me for Christmas? I don't know. I have no idea what it is. An ultrasonic cleaner.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that's what Tommy wanted for Christmas. And I ended up getting it for Christmas. So
is it the one that you can use for like just coins, or is it coins and
everything? I guess it's a big one. It'll fit carburetors. Yeah, it'll fit his carburetors for his motorcycle.
Oh, okay. I dig.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one. But I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, that's what Tommy wanted. How did I end up with this? My mom picked it out. Because my dad had no idea what to get me. So my mom picked it out. And I'm sitting here thinking, we had a conversation that Tommy wanted something like that. How did I end up with it for Christmas?
She looking at the wrong list when she bought it for you?
What's that?
She might have been looking at the wrong wish list when she bought it.
Well, like she never asked me this year, which normally she asks me what I want for Christmas. And she didn't ask me this year. And I thought, okay, well, probably get a gift card, you know, because I am kind of hard to buy for when it comes to family wise. And because they don't want to buy Irish stuff. They don't want to buy the stuff that I actually like.
Right.
And so I was like, so she asked what Tommy wanted, right? And I was like, I named off a couple things, and then we had a conversation prior. So when they went shopping, I was like, oh, she'll love this. And I'm sitting here going, what am I going to do with it? I don't have carburetors to clean. Tommy does.
I remember my dad used to
be used.
Car parts, yeah.
It'll be used for sure, but I just thought it was like funny that my mom thought that I would want a supersonic cleaner or whatever. I'm like,
yeah, really. That is a difference in an idea for a gift.
I was like, well, at least somebody can use it in the family. And my mom's telling me, oh, you can clean this, you can clean your glasses. And I'm like, okay, mom. You what? So my mom had Tommy and my dad had me this year. And Tommy got O-rings.
You got what?
O-rings and screws for Christmas. I was sitting there like, Mom, I'm like, are these gag gifts? Like, did you guys like? He looked at me like, huh? I'm like, never mind, Mom. I love you.
That reminds me when I was a kid, my grandmother, again, she was not wealthy, but she did pinch pennies and that kind of thing. And in one year was the first year I started working where I did a paper route and I was working as a dishwasher at a restaurant. And I was saving my money up and I bought her, my first time ever buying her a gift was a one of those little miniature crock pots. It was like the ones that they first came out with. My grandma could never say crock pot.
Yeah.
She would always say crock pot. And so we would always tell her, don't say that because people think you're doing some drugs. That year, as I'm opening my gift, she finds the interesting things for gifts. And that year, she gave me these ears that you would see on an elf, the real tall, plastic, pointed ears. I was so disappointed because that was the first year I ever bought anything. And again, I was young. And so, yeah, that was something that I'll never forget. Hello, and welcome to Westside Gary. Happy holidays to you and your family. Hope you're doing well.
I missed the
auction
KK did this past Saturday because we were at my mom's until like midnight.
Right.
So
hello, and welcome, Taller Girl. How are you doing this morning? Happy holidays to you and your family. Fishing and Picking says, my father is the worst gift giver. I've asked for bunk beds when I was like 8 years old. He gave me bunk beds at the age of 20. Wow. He must have found an old list you put down somewhere, probably. The funny thing about it, they try, and again, they do what they can. Kathy says, Gary, you will miss the Saturday auction. Yeah, it's just amazing.
I look at it this way. It's the thought that counts. But my mom really loves Tommy. And so she was thinking of Tommy instead of me for Christmas this year.
For those who don't know, I want to say I'm just noticing in the chat, Charlotte is actually Taller Girl. So I'm trying to remember your name when I see you. Anthony Bluegrass Picker, hello. Good morning. Just see you. Let's see. I'm sorry, Kat. Yeah. I didn't get to watch it because when she came on, I was late and I was already in bed. That's why I missed it.
Yeah, we got home and we were so tired. We ended up finally going to sleep. And then I ended up sleeping most of the day yesterday.
Did you see my new thumbnails for Christmas this year?
I did not. I'll have to go and look because I did not. Let me see here.
Yeah, I changed the thumbnails, but I have a special thumbnail for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Oh, lordy. Santa got buff.
Paul sent me that picture last week, and we were joking about it Friday on the show because he sent that picture to me and asked me why did he never see this picture before? And I joked with him. I said, well, wait, Paul, you weren't supposed to see that. That's in private. Nobody should be seeing that. It's not public. So then he sends me a message saying I with a thumbnail for my Christmas thumbnail. And so I didn't send it until I did the video of this setups this weekend, and I used that. I did my own thumbnail with it in there. So yeah, that's where that came from. I said, no, I don't have a six-pack. I have a case, so don't go there.
Hold on. I got to pull this up bigger. Wow, Santa. Almighty. Exercise you've done. Yeah. I want his diet plan.
I've lost some weight, but not that much weight.
I want his exercising plan.
Welcome back, Susanna. She is back. So I want you to go ahead and talk a little bit about your show tonight because I do know that you do have Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner coming on as a guest. And I know you did change it recently to your new time slot. So while you talk to everybody and let everybody know about your show and your new time and what's going on, and your steps of whatever you're doing for your show, go ahead and do that while I go and get some coffee.
Okay.
You
don't have to make me big, though. Oh, he made me big. You don't have to make me big, though.
Okay, then I'll put my camera like that till I come back.
Okay. So on Monday evenings at 8 p.m. Central Time, I do a mental health live safe place chat. Oh, thank you. Does that say toilet girl? Thank you. And so what it is either we'll have guests come on and share their stories and share what they've been through, what they experienced, things that help them, or we have a group therapy kind of chat. And there's no therapist. You don't have to worry. It's a safe place. Because I know some people get kind of skittish with therapists and stuff like that. But this is just like a bunch of people getting together and sharing, what's going on with them. I was doing it on Saturday at 11 a.m., but I ended up switching it to Monday nights, and it seems to go a lot easier and a lot better that route. And also, another reason why I switched it to Monday nights was due to the fact that, according to statistics, Monday evening between 8 and 9 p.m. is a high suicide rate. And if we could reach out and let people know that they're not alone, that, we're here, hopefully that'll help them to understand that they are needed. Everybody is important. One way or another, you are important. And that's what I try to focus on. And like I said, tonight we're going to have Carol on, and she's going to share her story. So I hope you guys can all make it and support her. Again, it is a safe place, and I'm doing the thing again. So I do apologize. But, it's for everybody. You don't have to have mental health to be in our chat. If you know somebody that you care about deeply, be it family, friends, spouse, everybody's welcome. We just ask that no negativity be put in chat. If that happens, then you're going to be removed, because it is a safe place for people to open up and, share what they're going through. So that's pretty much what my channel is. Does anybody have any questions? I'm over here doing paperwork too. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And everybody is welcome to join the panel tonight, because I am having a guest on. I won't be dropping the link for, to come on the panel. I would like to give her as much, of our time as possible. But any other time, as long as I don't have a guest, any other time, I do drop the link so that anybody and everybody can come on. Well, up to 10 people at a time. So sounds good, Kathy. I'm looking forward to it. And I also do the show with Heather Hales, Mothership Products, Dwayne's wife. And she is so awesome. I absolutely love doing the show with her. Peter comes on as well. His is Punisher. Let's Talk Mental Health. He comes on too. And so it's pretty interesting getting other people's point of view on mental health, because I personally struggled for a long time, and I still struggle. I'm not going to lie. I still struggle. But it's nice to get other ideas that help. And so some days are harder than others, or some weeks are harder than others. But this week it should be really cool. And I'm excited to have Carol on. So I think I missed what Toilet Girl's name is. That sounds so weird to say. What is your name, dear? Is there something else I could call you? Because it just sounds really weird for me. I know that's your YouTube name, but it sounds really weird for me. Scarlett? Okay. I will write that down because I don't want to forget that. It just sounds strange for me. There's another. It does, Kathy. It really does. And with the holidays too this week, with Christmas and stuff, I'm thinking about doing another live this week just for Christmas, probably Christmas Eve. I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. I have to see what is all scheduled or what we have going on first. But let me write this down before I forget. I had to ask Scarlett what her name was because I missed it.
It's Scarlett, yeah.
Of course, my pen. It dies right in the middle of writing. Because for me, saying her YouTube name, it's
Yeah, and I called her name, but I'm still learning other names as I see them in the chat. So I'm trying to be to the point where I can remember the names without looking at a sheet. But that's been helping me because I see her in other chats as well, so that helps me remember.
Yeah, well, and there's another lady I follow, and I get real uncomfortable saying her YouTube name too. So I'm like, "What's your name?" And she told me, so I wrote out. James is laughing at me. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Melissa. Hello, welcome, and happy holidays. I see a few others I need to greet and tell them hello. I tried to be very personal when that happened, so I want to make sure I get to everyone. Let's see. I will be there tonight. Kathy says, Hemlock Lady. Hello, good morning, and happy holidays. 4 more days to Christmas.
I know. Isn't that crazy? 4 more days till Tommy's birthday.
Wait, his birthday's on Christmas?
He's a Christmas baby.
I didn't know that. Well, happy early birthday, Tommy.
Yeah, he doesn't like Christmas because of it.
That's right. You did talk about that last week. I forgot already. Lord Jesus. We did have a conversation last week.
Yeah, he hates it. But I'm going to be making him on Christmas Eve during the day. I'm going to be making him a homemade spice cake with homemade cream cheese frosting.
That sounds good.
Yep. So
Jocelyn's going to help you?
I don't know if she's going to help me. She gets bored when I'm cooking.
Okay.
She's happy when it's just her, but.
And by the way, happy holidays to you, James, and hello, good morning to you as well.
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Deb.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah.
How's the weather in your area right now?
Freaking cold and snowing.
I just went upstairs to get some coffee, and it's nice to see that the temperature's high enough to where the snow on the back patio is starting to melt.
Yeah, I said it was, the idiot box behind me. She said it was snowing up there, and I looked at her and I said, "No, it's not." And I open up the door, and it's these tiny little snowflakes. Okay.
We had that all day yesterday.
We don't have that yet.
Yeah, we had it all day yesterday again. So yeah, it's nice to see that it's starting to finally melt a little bit.
So I know, like, it's nice living when I lived in California. The weather came from the ocean. Here in Michigan, it comes from here, from the east, it comes from the west.
Yeah, we were watching it yesterday. It was amazing how the wind was just blowing it in all kind of directions yesterday.
Yeah. So.
See, every time they keep telling us that stuff's coming, it doesn't show up. So they can keep telling us it's coming, so it doesn't show up. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure, though, we'll get some this week because usually we have at least some on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like saying the word. It's a forbidden word for me.
Right.
Because I don't like it. I don't like that stuff.
I have no problem with it. Like yesterday, we just stayed in the house, even though it was snowing all day. It was nice to just sit there and watch TV and just relax and not do a damn thing. I did work yesterday morning while Robert was sleeping. I try to get all my work done, especially when he's on vacation. So I did get all my pictures done of what I wanted to get done yesterday. But today I'm working on some new things for my videos coming up. And then I started doing it. And again, I went to try to save it. And all of a sudden, the program just completely went away. So.
Oy. Yeah, that's never a no. I get mad when that stuff happens.
Well, which is fine because I was playing around with it. And the weird thing about it, I'm doing it on one half of a screen, and on the other half, I'm watching a YouTube channel on how to do it. Because what I want to do, I had to do step by step because I use PowerPoint for some of my stuff that I do on my videos.
Okay.
And I did have this in college when I was in college, but I had forgot all about how to do it. So I'm having this refresher course kind of thing, and it's aggravating when I'm trying to get all these steps done, and then I lose it all. And I did save the beginning as I'm going, but I didn't get to the point of saving it yet. So, needless to say, I got time to get it because I want to do it for the first of the year anyway. So, just some new changes that I want to do to make it a little bit different on the videos.
It is a swear word. I don't like that word. We try not to say that word around here. Jaslyn, however, uses it very carefree. She wants to go sledding. I'm like,
it's nice around here right now because of the fact that, again, I don't mind it. I'm getting used to it to the point where it's just like rain, except it's white. That's
no, the temperature comes with that.
And that too, yeah.
No, that's not fun. When it's 76
yesterday, I was going in the house in the shorts, so it didn't bother me.
Yeah, but when it's 76 degrees outside and raining, that's okay.
Yeah.
When it's 32 degrees outside and raining, no.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
And when it's 32 degrees outside with bright sunny skies.
Yeah.
No.
What day was that? Oh, yesterday morning. I was up for a short time. Yesterday morning, I woke up and it was bright sun. And I'm like, oh, my head. It's too bright. I go to the bathroom, come out, and all of a sudden it was like gray. It looked like the skies were going to open up. And I'm like, whoa, what happened to the sun? I prefer the sun, please. Please.
That's what happened here yesterday. It was just gray, and all of a sudden the sun broke through, and I said, "Oh, open up the door." I said, "Oh no, shut that door and just stood by the window, soaking up the rays that way."
I'm telling you, Mother Nature this year has no idea. She's all sorts of confused.
Yeah,
at least here.
There's no fun. Yeah, no, that's a lot on my back, so that's why I was glad I got it done. I got it done Saturday afternoon. The sun started coming out, and it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Saturday. I'm so confused on all these days, but anyway, because I had to still clean the steps and everything in the front, and then give a pat it for the dog out the back.
See, like I said, Mother Nature is very confused around us because last year the kids only shoveled 3 times the whole year, or the whole winter. It was only 3 times, and this year we've had 1 snowfall. But it wasn't much. Oops, I said the naughty word. Bad. Now it's going to really hit us hard. We had just a little light dusting. And usually we have more than that by now.
Yeah, because last week we wound up getting 12 inches. Mom says that James and Des are to my north.
Yep.
No, I'm directly east of Ma, right? Northeast. I'm right between.
I live in Chicago. I live in Illinois.
Oh, I'm right between Chicago and Detroit, right at the southern border. So.
Oh, okay. So you're that
close. And I'm in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I love their cheese.
I'm not a cheese eater. I'm so mad at my parents for moving us here.
See, it's because you're from Wisconsin. It should be California. That's where the happy cows are. That's where happy cheese comes from.
When I moved up here, let me tell you, happy cows came from Wisconsin. And then the weather got all messed up, and they decided that they're going south or going where it was warm too.
Yeah,
that's what I want to
do. Yeah, but they make really.
They blessed to be in California.
California has really good happy butter too.
Well, it says Pixie is a lovely girl.
Aw, thank you.
A beautiful kid. Yes.
Lynn says she also loves Wisconsin cheese. Yeah, when we go to the lake house, like maybe 5-10 minutes at the most from the border. leave the back area of our, and we go to these little places that have like fresh cheese. And when I first had that curd cheese, I said, Robin, is it supposed to sound like that in your mouth when you're chewing it? Like, oh, what is this? And it,
yeah, the
Robert's mom actually is from Wisconsin.
So the squeakier it is, the fresher it is. And let me tell you, I do not like that. It makes my teeth like cringe. But there are so many people.
I don't mind it now. It's just when I first started doing it and testing and trying it out, it's like, what is this? I wasn't used to that.
Right.
Hello and welcome, Dan. Hey, the answering man. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Happy holidays to you and your family. But yeah, I had to get used to that. Then again, we started going to these little places that had these stuffed like French fries with roast beef gravy and fried curd. Oh my God, it was so good.
Stop it! I'm getting hungry.
We always turn it into food. How does that happen?
Sure, why not?
Well, yeah, I was watching it earlier, and so I said, "Oh yeah, I got to figure out what's for dinner or lunch or dinner,
Right.
So I took a couple of chicken breasts, and I put some cumin and some Italian seasoning.
Yeah.
And some of that. Roll it around in the bag. It's marinating. So I'm going to put that in my cast iron skillet with some potatoes and some butter and a little bit of thyme and rosemary, a little bit more butter.
Yeah.
Bake that thing.
Yeah. I just want to mention too, for those who are just coming in, starting today and from this day forward, I will be coming on live with the show every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. So if you have your notifications set on the videos, just double check to make sure you subscribe and set all notifications, because I do have all the thumbnails out for the week already. And yes, I will be on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day again at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern, as well as every Monday will be bingo as usual at 5 p.m.
Yeah, well, let's see. Tomorrow and Thursday, we'll be on Amy's show at 9 a.m.
Oh, wait, she does it on Tuesdays?
Tuesday and Thursday, yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you and her do a show, isn't it, on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Okay.
At 9 a.m.
Okay. Well, what I can do is I can set it for Tuesday. She goes an hour?
Yeah, we try to make sure we finish before you so people can go over there. But
what I can do is I can change the Tuesdays and Thursdays to 10 o'clock.
Well, you want to be consistent. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I forgot about it. I know she just started it, and I had forgot all about it when I did that.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And then again, we can always switch over on those days too if you want. So I'll talk to her about it.
Again, you want to be consistent. That's the key.
Yeah, I know. But again, I did it because there was a lot of people who asked me about it, and so that's why I moved it. Never tried it. Yeah, those are awesome. Again, I want to try it.
Kevin sent me this one. It's you take russet potatoes. You slice both ends off so you can stand them up on end. Okay. Peel them. Chicken broth, butter, some canola oil, sesame oil, different things, and you fry it until it gets about halfway up. Flip those things over, stand them up again. Fry that up about halfway, and then put it in the oven with some other things and bake it. And yeah, it makes it like a crispy ends on the potato. And it's cooked all the way through it, and it's mashed inside.
And does he cut it like in wedges, or how does he do it?
Well, let me see what
does the recipe call for?
I just looked briefly at it.
I had to look up that cheese he put in chat because I thought it was a type of cheese I never heard of before. So I had to look it up. Here, it's like a brand name of cheese.
It's a lot of stuff. It's got cloves and stuff, so I got to figure out the recipe.
Okay.
Well, I know my mom.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Oh, I thought when I read it, I thought it said protein. I didn't read that. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a long recipe. Oh.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try it. The way he was describing it sounded great, so I got to try that one. So
yeah, I haven't heard of that before. I know he was ranting and raving about that meatloaf video.
Yeah. Well, I like to pound out the meat flat, put all my seasoning and stuff inside, and then roll up my meat, and put it in
Yeah.
that.
But you know what's interesting? When you said that, I've never heard it done that way.
Yeah.
We usually
And
do
you
it
just
with your hands.
Yeah.
So do you just put it on a countertop and roll it out like you would roll out dough?
Yeah. I put out some
Parchment paper?
the wax paper, yeah. Just
Okay.
and flatten it out maybe about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch thick. Use about 3 pounds of burger. And just sprinkle all my different seasonings I have. Some of them I mix up in a bowl first and then sprinkle them.
Okay.
Just works. These two ingredients work best that way. Roll it up. Put it into the loaf pan. Put a nice sprinkling of ketchup over the top of it, and a thick piece of bacon, and then bake that.
Now, I've done in the past when I make my meatloaf the way I did on that video. I've done it in the past where I will also take it and wrap the meatloaf in bacon and bake it in the oven as well, because then it makes that bacon crispy.
Yeah.
Mom says, Des, what is on your coffee mug?
Mommy's timeout cup.
Oh, yes. Oh, I like the color of it. That is pretty.
It's got little circles and
little polka dots.
What's that?
Little polka dots.
Yep. And then it's
squares and circles and different colors of purple.
Yes, it's my coffee mug.
That is cute.
I felt I needed this one this morning.
Let's see, Johnny, what's on the menu for Christmas dinner? Well, I asked Rob because I did ask him for Thanksgiving as well. And usually I'll give him choices, but I just said, okay, what would you like for dinner? And Robert just put the answer in the chat for you. Just found out last night. His sister's also cooking a lasagna for their Christmas dinner.
Robert's just making sure you don't forget, Johnny.
Oh, no, I got the ingredient part already. Trust me. Yeah, I know. But we talked about it again last night with his sisters because we were asking them what are they cooking for Thanksgiving, the Christmas meal. And they said the same thing. I went last week and got all the ingredients because I knew during the week that we were. I told Robert, I want to get all that out of the way because I do not want to have to be in those stores during the week of Christmas.
Right.
And so I got everything last week and I got everything to make it. So yeah.
See, I've been begging my mom to make lasagna for Thanksgiving or for Christmas for years. She used to make it for Thanksgiving, but we don't do Thanksgiving with my mom now. They go home and do your own Thanksgiving. And so my mom's just like that sometimes. But she makes some really good lasagna. And we were talking Saturday night because we play this game called Bongo. Okay. And what it is, you roll the dice. You get a bunch of presents. Most of them are gag gifts. You wrap them, and then you put it in the middle of a table, and then you roll a dice, and you have to get a 6. And it's probably about 5 minutes of rolling. This year we had more gifts than normal because one of my brothers actually participated this year. It was kind of funny. And so we had to go for 10, 15 minutes each round. What you do is you roll the dice and everybody rolls the dice around the table. And when you get a 6, you get to grab a gift. So
now, is everybody at the same time throwing the dice or is it one at a time?
One at a time.
Okay.
Okay. So you kind of go like you would play cards.
Clockwise.
Yeah. And so once you get all the presents in the middle of the table are gone, that's when the fun begins because as soon as you get a 6, you get to steal other people's presents, go back and forth.
Now, do y'all open them before you do that or you don't know what it is until you open it?
You don't open the gifts. You don't open the gifts until the end of the round.
Oh, okay.
So however many gifts you have in front of you by the time that the timer goes off, those are your gifts.
Oh, okay.
And there are a lot of people that don't end up with gifts.
Right.
Because, constantly stealing and stuff. So this year we got a 3-pack of ramen noodle cups.
Oh, wow.
So we wrapped those up and we specifically told everybody, this one's for Dad. So whoever gets this gift has to give it to Dad. My mom was not too pleased. My dad pipes up after because he ended up getting it at the end. He opens it up and he's like, yes, 3 meals for the next 3 days. Because my mom doesn't like to cook.
Tiger says that my parents would have an oyster stew every Christmas Eve, and I don't follow that tradition. Another tradition I don't follow anymore is my family, on both sides of my family, would make an oyster dressing. I only eat oysters for some reason. I don't like it any other way, but I used to eat it raw. But when I was diagnosed with leukemia, they told me not to eat any shellfish raw, and oysters was one of the things I had to stop doing. But I do enjoy them fried. But for some reason, when they would make that oyster dressing, it was disgusting. But to me, I didn't like it, because like my dad and my mom and everybody in the family used to say, never say you don't like something until you try it. Well, I tried it, but it wasn't something I would eat again or cook.
I don't eat oysters. I think they're very yucky. I don't like the texture, and they're slimy to me. So I don't eat.
When I was young, and my grandfather, before he passed away, we'd go and he would sit outside with a sack of oysters and just sit there and shuck them. He taught me how to shuck them. And the biggest thing is, the first oyster I ever ate was with him, where it was on a saltine cracker and hot sauce. And I actually enjoyed it back then. And so I would be there to help my grandfather shuck the oysters. But after a while, I say, ugh. So yeah, I'll eat them fried.
Jasmine likes all that weird stuff. Like, Jasmine likes oysters. She likes frog legs. Like, she would be make it perfect down south, because they eat all that weird stuff. No offense.
And just like others love sardines, I had some sardines with my grandfather, and I did not like it. I never ate it again, but then again, I did try it. So anytime somebody says you don't like it, but did you try it? Yes, I have. I don't like it. Something I don't care for.
Yeah, I'm that way with Spam. I've never eaten it. I just can't get past the smell when you open the can.
Yeah.
Tommy's like, well, the next time you go to the hospital, we were talking about this last night. He's like, next time you go to the hospital, I'm going to make Spam galore so I can get it out of my system while you're in the hospital. I'm like, thanks, son.
I think it was Out Country Sales posted a meme on Facebook of a new thing that's being released in Japan or China. It is a Spam burger with crumbled up Oreos on top of it.
What?
In a bun.
I got to watch that one.
It was just a meme, yeah, and it shows the new thing that's being released over there.
It doesn't. What is it? A dessert and main meal all in one, or what?
Wait, what?
As good as mine. I believe it's a main meal, like a snack meal of 2 slices of Spam on this bun with Oreo crumbles on top and the top of the bun.
Dennis have a busy day for lunch for dinner. It doesn't sound good.
My mom, she gets kind of mad when we go over and hang out with my dad, because we're foodies. We cook a lot. We make a lot of homemade stuff. My mom hates to cook. And so we had a lot of food porn on our phones from everything that we've made. And we were showing Dad. And he was like, yeah, well, he's like, why can't you make me that stuff? Like, he messes with her. He doesn't really talk like that, but that's
right.
His voice with her. And she gets so mad.
Hold on, I'm coming there. Hold on.
Look at that.
McDonald's
at that?
Yep. Oreos.
Spam and Oreos.
Spam burger. Oreo Spam burger. That's 2 slices of Spam, and that's Oreo cookies crumbled up on top. And maybe
Please
mayonnaise.
tell me that's not mayonnaise on top.
I think it might be mayonnaise.
Is that mayonnaise?
I think it is.
Oh my God, that is disgusting. And look, the thing about that one was there's a lot of mayonnaise on that one. You're right, Robert. Yeah.
I mean, I like mayonnaise, but that's even too much for me.
Exactly. It's bad enough of the Spam, much less the Oreos and mayonnaise. Oh,
I like Amber's thing.
What?
Everyone would try it.
That is so nasty. That's what she put.
But then it said, say what? Maybe that might be vanilla icing. I don't know.
Hi, James.
I just got my Meals on Wheels and I can't eat now.
Even if it's icing.
Yeah.
So what they did, they took the Oreo cream out the middle and made a sauce out of it.
Robert, I was just thinking it could have been lard across it.
Oh, yucky.
Exactly. Does it have a description of what it is?
I don't want to know.
Now he's gonna look at it.
Yeah.
Dana says, "Yeah, I gotta try it."
Let's see. Here's a mashup. McDonald's will be releasing a spam burger topped with Oreos in China next week. The fast food announced the limited time menus on Chinese social media platforms. Let's see. According to only 400,000 of these unique burgers will be made. Mixing sweets and meat. Gross. No, they're not saying if it exactly. Nope.
I'm thinking a pregnant woman designed that.
Some of the comments were said, "Oh, look, I saw this, so you have to see it too." Sorry, that's how it works. This is just destined to fail. How the hell does an Oreo work in a burger? Disgusting.
They have deep fried Oreos.
I don't want to butcher your name, and I'm sorry if I do. Juke Trader.
Denise.
She says, "James, you're going to barf on a live."
Anise, I've done that before.
I'm lost at asparagus. Okay, don't make him look at it again.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Denise. Hello, welcome, and I hope you have a happy holiday season to you and your family.
It's an A with an anise.
I'm sorry, what?
It's anise.
Anise, okay. You said Denise. I'm sorry. Anise, I'm sorry.
Well, that probably pronounced you wrong too.
Yeah, exactly. That did sound gross.
You know, pregnant women everywhere are gonna want.
I like mayonnaise in my green beans, but not that much. Just a little bit.
I don't know. That does not sound right. I'm feeling nervous. You're right, Dana.
He's like, yeah, no more food for me for a while.
Yeah, really. If anybody's interested in wanting to come on, the link is at the top in the blue. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about Anissa. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I heard Denise. I'm sorry. Anissa.
My apologies. Anissa.
I like that name. That's pretty.
Oh yeah. She's been around a long time.
Gary says I'm hungry.
I remember her from way back in the other.
Well, I've seen her in other chats before too, and she's been in the chat before here. I didn't remember her name because I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, anybody's interested, you're more than welcome to come on. The link is at the top. You do not have, if you don't do contents, you're more than welcome to talk about anything you may have as far as any platform you sell on, any questions you may have, especially for those that are new that are doing YouTube for the first time. You're more than welcome to come on and give it a shot. This is where we want to make you feel comfortable. Something that you don't have to do if you don't want to.
I had to write myself another note.
Well, you want to try that burger now?
No.
She had to write a note to remind herself to look at the other note.
No, I wrote down, how do you say it? Anissa. Yeah, see, I'm going to butcher it. That's why I wrote it down, so I can learn.
Well, I'll say Anissa, and I'm sure I'm wrong. I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong, though. Yeah.
She said it's all good.
James.
I was hungry, Gary said.
The famous word was. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her.
I've been listening to you guys. James almost barfing brought me out of the shadows. You brought a lurker out.
Okay, I'm going to put the link in for Anissa. Here's her link to her channel, and she's, as of right now, I am subscribed to you. So she has 213 subscribers. She does different things like unboxing and different things on her channel. So check her out, help and support her, and maybe get her some subs. That is her link.
I'm already showing love.
Been listening to the guys, James, almost morphing shadows. I love it. You just never know.
Never know what happens on a live. You know,
that's right.
People.
And then when James gets on the panel, you really don't know what's going to happen.
Could be food, could be anything.
And then get him and Tommy together. Whoo-wee.
Yeah, I'll be doing the links through the StreamYard because right now with everything going on, I try to make sure I put these links in the StreamYard so y'all can see someone's needed to sub. Well, we like to support everybody, and this way here we can check out your channels and support you. I do that in every live and any video that I do except on bingo nights. It's all fun night. Don't forget tonight at 5 o'clock. I do have bingo every Monday night at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Then following the bingo, once we're done, and we usually play 6, no more than 7 games a night. That way you can come out and have fun making videos now. Why does that name look familiar? Johanna Parrish?
Johanna Parrish. I've seen her, or Johanna. Yeah, Johanna. I've seen her in chats before. Hello. It's been a while.
Well, good to see you. She's got 411 subs and 203 videos. Nice wedding picture. Illinois. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the link in the chat. I'll say no, Shahana, I don't do video. Oh, okay. And this is the link now for Johanna's Parish, a link to her videos. That way you can show the love and support. And I thought I had seen you in the chats before, and I guess you might have lost the link. The wrench, so there it is. I know we can't drop links, but that's the way I'm going to do it in the private chat, the StreamYard chat. But stop.
The news from overnight. I'm not sure if you the political news. So I don't know if you let everybody know or not.
Go ahead, let us know.
Congress did come to an agreement, and should be voting on it today. Stimulus package coming out, $600 direct payment to every person.
Now, I did hear something that they were going to try to have it by the end of the weekend. I noticed it's not working through the weekend.
They worked last night, figured out all the details, got the obstacles out of the way. Everybody's in agreement. All 4 House leaders and Senate leaders are on board.
I knew they were trying to get something in because there were some things that were left out that they wanted to include in it. So, yeah.
No Oreos. Maybe a Nutter Butter.
Or Butterfinger?
No, I have some nut. No, I'm not doing chocolate. I'm being good.
Ah.
Yeah. I had some scary blood pressure readings.
Oh, no.
Scared the hell out of me. So, nope.
How's your sugar, your A1C for your sugar level? Have you been checking that?
No, I haven't been able to go to the doctor, that. But, it was just too high for me. So, no more sugar. No more chocolate.
We cannot drop the links in the chat right now. So I am trying to help those who come in the chat support the channel and put your links through the StreamYard link, through the StreamYard chat, because that's the only way it seems to be showing up in the chat itself. So there was the last one I just put up for Johanna. Go ahead and check out her channel and subscribe and show some love and support. We try to do that in every chat.
What's going on with the systems, but yes, you will be the only one that can post it.
It looks like.
Yeah. And then extended unemployment benefits too.
Oh, they did?
Yes, $300.
What about the rental for people who are having issues with rental that they can't do?
There is money earmarked for rental assistance. They had some other things: education, school, libraries, and something else. I haven't seen all the wording yet, but they did. Yeah, $300 per month or per week. A maximum $300 per week for unemployment.
Yeah. I know they've been trying to work on it and get it done, so that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I heard was they were going to be working through the weekend until they get something resolved.
And they said, whoever got a check last time should get a check this time. Time-wise, when you should see that money's, once it is signed into law by the president, it should, about 10 days after that, you should be able to see it because they've already worked out the kinks of direct deposits.
Now, I did hear this morning on the news when I was watching the news, because sometimes when I come in here and I don't see nothing I can catch up on YouTube. I'll put the news on, and it was saying something about how you can make sure you get your money, not only from the last one because you only have so much time to get that one, but to make sure you're on the to be able to get the new one. And I missed it.
I had a link because someone was still having a problem getting the first $1,200 payment. Yeah. And I gave that person that link to how to make sure you are signed up and everything to go. I don't have it handy though. Sorry.
Kathy wants to know, what was the link you used to get the link to work on her channel?
That was your links. You were able to do that, Kathy, and that's how that worked. I took the link, made sure it was a proper link. I could click on it. It was a clickable link. I took that, pasted it into the private chat when I was on your panel. And then you could go into the private chat, copy that one, and you could post that.
That's what I was doing Friday. For those of them on the channel, they came on live. I had them put it in the private chat. Now I was able to cut and paste it and put it in for them.
We were doing so many tests, and I think we tried this test, but I don't know. You, Johnny, can post in StreamYard and it'll show. I don't know if you can post in YouTube.
No, I've done it to where I'm the only. If you're doing it and it's your chat and it goes up and you hit enter, only you who entered it will see it. Nobody else in the chat will see it.
As you as well as being the channel owner.
Correct.
In YouTube. Okay.
Only in StreamYard it was going through.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I tried that Friday because we had so many things going on Friday. And so what I was doing was anybody who came on the panel Friday, because we had, I think, up to 10 people. And what I did was, it might have been Thursday. But anyway, what I did was I had them put it in the private chat. I would cut and paste it and put it in the chat itself on StreamYard, and it went through where people can use it. But for me to put it in the actual YouTube chat, it was not working.
No, you must do it in StreamYard, yeah.
So far, that's what I see.
Mm-hmm.
So again, all the links that I'm putting in, that's to help everybody check out the links for those who are new in the chat. And if you have something going on, let me know, and I'll put your link in. I'll go to get the link, and that way I can put it in there for you. Try to make sure I get everybody's link in there as much as I can. But again, you got to remember, I do have to go and search for your channel and get it. So just bear with me when you ask me to. I don't mind. So anybody, if you haven't seen the new update for those who James YouTube going to fix the issue.
Sure.
Are they going to do? I'm going to have to try to do some research on that and get some answers, because that's a good question.
They'll get right on that.
James, how is it? Just me, Kathy. How is Just Me, Kathy doing?
Her mom had to go back into the hospital.
I heard of that this weekend.
Yeah. Angina. She, Kathy decided herself about it, and she was able to finally sleep the other day. So, and she was mad at herself because she didn't go dumpster diving, so she went last night. So, but yeah, she has not heard yet any change in her mom, but her mom is in the hospital with angina. So
with what?
Angina, chest pains.
Okay.
They kept her overnight doing tests.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, please pray for her.
Yeah. And also show her some love and support and put her videos on playlist, because even though she's going through all this, she does depend on the money she does make on her YouTube channel to pay her bills. So if you would like to show some love and support, go ahead and get some playlists started for her, and that'll help her as well.
Yeah, if you go on her channel, she has a playlist of all of her dumpster dives, and I click on it and let it play through the whole list and let it go all night. The way she makes money is those ad videos are watched the entire way. So, but yeah,
that as well as every time I can think of it, to do a different playlist so that way I can get more watch hours for her.
Yeah.
But the fact is, that's what she relies on for her income.
Thanks.
And of course, with her mom too, she's taking care of her mom as much as she can as well.
Yeah.
So otherwise, she is doing better though, because I know didn't you say she was back at home?
Stubborn woman. That yeah.
Not Kathy.
You can't keep her down. She is still dealing with pneumonia, coughing. She needs more rest, but her stubborn woman is not going to rest. So yeah,
we watched a video last week
Yeah.
Put out a new one.
Yeah. And that was all the footage she had left. And,
yeah. Just keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and also keep her mom in your thoughts and prayers. Even though we are going through this holiday season soon, hopefully her mom will return back home with no problem.
Sorry, I think our washer is really loud, so I had to keep
okay.
it muted.
And again, if anybody wants to come in and either talk about your channel, the platform you sell on, have any questions, we can answer them best we can. The link is in the chat. You're more than welcome to come on. As long as everybody's active and ask questions.
And I'm going to go ahead and get ready. I have my prosthetics person coming over to do a fitting for possibly a new leg.
Yeah, that's going to happen. And how long is it going to take to come in after that?
Don't know. Took a while to get this one done. I didn't know this was just a temporary one. So,
oh wow,
it's going to be some suctioned type leg, where compression suction to the leg itself. So.
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize when you got that leg, the one you have now, I didn't realize that was going to be a temporary one. I thought it was
they sent me the bill for that thing. I said, well, okay. It was paid for by the VA, but yeah.
So that's something you go frame and put on the wall?
My leg.
Carried over your shoulder?
Yeah.
I can just see your new thumbnail now.
Yeah. So everybody have a great
Have you heard anything about Cody? Because somebody was asking if anybody knows where Cody's at.
I saw her yesterday.
I think she was in the morning show this morning, Victoria's channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw her. I talked to her yesterday. Yeah.
She's okay?
As far as I know.
Yeah, because isn't she going through getting that as well for her?
Yeah, she has issues with her leg. And she's, time to make sure it forms properly.
Right, just like you went through, yeah. Well, thank you for coming on and sharing all that news, and it's good to hear you and see you every in the morning on the chat.
Yeah.
You're always welcome. Huh?
Everybody have a great day.
Yes, you too, and hopefully everything goes well with the new fitting.
Yeah.
It's quiet now. Well, getting quieter. I didn't even realize it, and I'm just my own little world, and then I was like, uh-oh.
Right.
Girl said she didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Robert said he could hear it.
Yeah.
So
also, are y'all going to be doing any updates? Is Tommy going to be doing any updates as far as the anything changing or anything going on with the new a mask YouTube style, mask singer YouTube style?
Yeah, we probably will towards the end of the week.
He says towards the end of the week he's thinking of doing an update. So
with
how many
got in.
Yeah, because Tommy's got to do all the videos and stuff for his videos that he's going to do. It's going to be pre-recorded, correct?
Yeah, all the submissions are pre-recorded. I have no idea who entered, who didn't enter. Only he knows. So
if you missed it and you do want to see and watch the videos, because again, everyone who's in the chat is part of actually voting off whoever is the worst or whatever the case may be on how the things are going to go. In the description bar below, there is a link that Tommy has been putting out video content on. If you check out that link, you'll be able to see all those videos for the updates and anytime he does an update. And that is on the Bargain Effects channel, so make sure you check it out. And so that way, starting January the 1st, which is the first Friday of January, you will be able to enjoy this and also be part of it, because it's the chat's participation is going to help determine who continues and who gets off the weekly show.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out so you can check out what's going to happen and what's going to go on and that kind of thing.
Yep. And I have heard people, heard the submissions. Yeah, I was apologizing to everybody for the washer. I've heard the submissions, and let me tell you, I'm pretty impressed. Like I said, I don't know who they are, but let me tell you, you guys, everybody who entered, I give you mad props. That was amazing. And I do have a favorite song. I mean, I love everybody's music, the songs that came in, but I have one particular song that I absolutely love, and I can't wait to find out who it is. Like, because like, nope, can't tell you. I'm like, who is it? And he's like, nope, can't tell you. Can't tell
That would
you.
be fun, right? I want to say hello and welcome to Cali Reseller. Also, don't forget every Monday evening, him and Lone Star Picker Louis do a Mindful Monday video live with guests. So, Cal, if you want to come on and talk about that and share that information, the link is at the top of the video in the blue box at the top.
But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I know he's got quite a few entries, and so last Friday was the cutoff date.
Yep.
And so he's got a long road ahead for him to
Thank
get
God, because he's got to do all that for the video. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it'll be fun to see how it all ends up going.
So
and
a question about that. I know you said that you'll have Tommy has the pre-recordeds that have to be submitted, but is the actual show going to be live where the chat's going to participate?
Oh yeah, the show actually is going to be live. He's just going to play the pre-recorded.
Okay.
And then he'll be doing another live by the end of the week, I think it is, he said. And so that way he can explain more on how it's going to go. And I think from what I understand, he's going to have a generator at the end of the live.
A pull site.
Yeah, a pull site. That's what it is. A pull site. So people
is it like one of those teasers they give you on the TV where they can give you the announcement of who's best of the screen names only kind of thing?
I don't know how he's doing all that.
It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, to me, it's because I have no idea how he's got it planned in his head and what he's doing. So I'm like just excited as everybody else on how he's gonna get it set up. So, but he knows what he's doing, and I'm pretty excited.
Cool, that's gonna be interesting. Definitely look out for the update coming up. If you would not subscribe to Tommy at the Bargain Effects, that's Tommy 2.0. There is the description below this video that has all the links at the description box that you can go and check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit all notifications because the new Mass Singer YouTube style will be starting January the 1st. And all those in the chat, when we are in the chat, we can actually be part of the actual I think from what I understand, that Tommy was talking about in his last video, that he's going to have it where instead of it being the person that's the best, is going to be the one that you least like that will be voted off the following week. And that's why he had everybody who must have participated into with 2 videos, because he said he wasn't doing the elimination the very first week, but it will be starting the second week from those on the first week.
Yep, and that's why when he had everybody do 2 submissions, so but yeah, there'll be an update at the end of the week, and so if you guys can keep an eye out for that, it will be interesting to see how it goes, and it'll start January 1st at 8 p.m. Central Time. So we'll start off the new year right and have some fun. So
and then what I like about it is something totally different that hasn't been done yet that I know of. Right,
and him and Dwayne are, they're pretty awesome together, and they're funny. So even if you don't come for the singing, at least come for the host, because those
and entertainment. And so if you missed what she's talking about in last week's video, if you go to Tommy's channel, he did an update last week and announced his co-host for the announcement for the video when they do the lives every Friday, his co-host. So if you missed it, it would be on Tommy's channel, The Bargain Effect. And it is in the description bar below, so you can go and check it out and find out what's going to happen and how's it going to work.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, hurry up. I want it to start.
I'm looking forward to see how it's going to happen because Robin and I love watching The Masked Singer.
We do too.
And we try to figure out who it is, and not everyone we figure out, but we're pretty close when it comes to hearing the voices.
Yeah.
And the answer, man, my prescription is that Masked Victoria and Masked Dana will be in the finals. Yes, indeed.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be interesting to see the actual avatars or the screen names or whatever they use for their channels, their music. For that. Wait, you mean to tell us Ryan Seacrest isn't the co-host? No, not this.
No, Ryan Seacrest is not the co-host for this show.
That is cute. So yeah, if you go back and watch the video that Tommy just put out last week, he did announce the actual co-host with him. So that will be in Tommy's playlist. So you can go check it out, and it is in the description bar below.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So I hope everybody can, participate, show up, share it out, because
there's definitely something different. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is, and they're planning more game type stuff too. So you got to make sure that you're subscribed to the Bargain Effect to see what the next crazy thing they're gonna do.
Lynn said that she loved the Masked Singer episode with Donny Osmond. Yes, that was awesome because I did not really think it was him at first until the more he was singing, it was like, wow. Yeah.
I only got maybe 2 correct out of all the seasons. And this last season, I was like, that's who it is. That's who it is. And they were like, how do you know? I said, because I grew up listening to him. I grew up listening to him. And yeah, I know exactly who they are. And I kept being.
I want to say thank you so much, Zygon Tiger. He said he's got to go. See y'all at bingo tonight. Lots of love to all. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm looking forward to bingo tonight. Don't forget it is at 5 p.m. Eastern on my channel. It's fun to play, free to play, and you do win prizes when you win bingo. So definitely check out. You got to pick 5 numbers, 1 through 75. You put it in the chat, you write it down, and those are your numbers. And last week, I tried the speed bingo round, and everybody loved it. So
yeah, that was pretty fun.
Make sure the last game will be speed round bingo.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that was fun last week, and it went by so quick. I'm just like, because I have, hold on, I'll show you. I have my cards here. And
hold on,
the bottom,
look how organized she is for this bingo. She's serious.
I love bingo. And so the last round for us, I had to use a X to mark off our numbers because it was going so fast I couldn't color in the spots that I usually do. So every week I do this, and for every round that we're in, I make little cards up. So.
Now I got a statement to make with that. Hold on. Who knows now that someone is really serious at being a win and show those cards again? When they plan it out on a card, that is serious bingo playing right there. I love it. She's got the whole month on that card ready to go.
No, actually, this is just one Monday. I did have a notebook. Because if you think about, okay, so I watched.
You're right, because all the games, that's right, you're right. Okay.
So I watch Tommy's numbers while he's working, and then I tell him every time he gets a number.
You need a bingo dabber. That's right, Robert. He's right.
Yeah, I do. But then I would have to make bigger cards, and yeah. And then that one's mine. And then the speed round, which was round 6 last week, because I believe I was there right away. Maybe not, but I couldn't do the highlighter. And I have my highlighters right here. They're right.
Again, don't worry, because I will be doing the speed round again tonight. And I'm going to start making that the last game of the night.
Yeah. And that was fun. It really was. It was very fun. And I have more cards laying around here somewhere. The first time I played bingo on your channel, let me tell you, I let my family pick my numbers. Never again. I got to pick my own numbers. I'm telling you. Although last week, Tommy, it was funny because Tommy had all but one. All but one. And he was like, all right, I'm ready. Let me know if I get it. And I'm like, okay. And then
I know when Callie would come in, and he had every week he would change it around, but it was always 1 through 5. And one day he didn't even play. Oh, he changed his numbers. That's what it was. He changed his numbers. And the thing about it was the 1 through 5 always came up that same night, so he never changed his numbers again.
See, yeah, and I tried different numbers, and nope, that's not it. I mean, I do. I have a little notebook around here somewhere that I lost while I was trying to clean up. That has, since I started playing,
Right.
I have it, you know, my numbers written down, and I noticed that like I try to pick one number from each line.
Right.
It's not very easy when you're not looking at the bingo stuff. And so I already have my numbers for this week, and I'm going to get Tommy's numbers for this week. And so
yeah, this week I do have some donations that are going to be in the bags, as well as probably more like I've been doing the last couple of weeks. I'm doing it all this month. Is more moon pies in the bags. I do have some extra Christmas candy that I got. That's in the bags as well. So keeping the Christmas theme this holiday season with that. So yeah, I'm switching my numbers tonight. I am not telling anyone.
Well, we kind of took a page out of your book for the bingo for our bongo game, and we picked up 1 pack of vanilla moon pies and 1 pack of chocolate moon pies. And let me tell you, my brothers were on cloud 9. They were like, "Which flavor did you get?" And I was like, "Oh, all I could think about was Johnny and bingo."
I was laughing last night because we were watching Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner on her every Sunday night fun night bingo auction. She has a Brandon and Miss Debbie and Max every Sunday as the actual panel. And Debbie and Max came out and they opened up their own boxes of moon pies because they found them in their area. So they were actually enjoying their moon pies while they were doing their auction last night. It was so funny.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
So I tried a moon pie for the first time.
And so what did you think about it?
It was pumpkin spice.
Oh.
Don't eat those. Yuck, yuck. They were so gross. But I got myself a chocolate one, and it's the double layered one.
Oh, yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah, I mean, the pumpkin spice was way too much pumpkin spice. Let me tell you, way too much.
And was that one the minis or the double stuff?
The double.
Yeah.
And
the mini ones are much better because it's not as strong as the doubles.
Yeah,
if you try a mini, you might like it more than you would the doubles.
Yeah, but I'm not a real big pumpkin spice person.
And Robert said it good too because the salted caramel is so good.
Yeah, we don't have those flavors around here. We just have the vanilla, the chocolate.
You have to worry about the pumpkin spice because they stopped making them as of November the 15th for this season until next year.
Oh, see, we have a whole bunch of them, the double ones at the grocery store down the road from us.
If they're still out, then you'll get whatever is left because they're not making any more for the season. So whatever they have out is all they have left. Johnny, I'll have the moon pies I won in the background on my golf club's live show Friday night. I'll have to check it out.
Melissa, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Gotta run. What time was the next one? Thank you, Melissa, and good to see you. And y'all have a safe and happy holiday season if I don't see you during the week. And also don't forget our shows every morning, Monday through Friday, 9, 8 a.m. Eastern. Have a good day and a safe, happy day. That was on Dan.
I don't know, my computer's being so weird. It froze up, and then I exited out and my Google and tried to restart it, and it keeps telling me unresponsive. So I don't know what happened. So I can't see the chat right away. I can only see it on StreamYard.
And you're right, Susanna. Even the mint moon pie ones are good too. It's called the mint chocolate moon pies. Oh my god, they're good.
Yeah, we don't have those. The pumpkin.
I have an Ollie's.
Yeah, we have an Aldi's.
All Ollie's, not Aldi's.
Oh well,
Ollie's is a bargain place that you buy. It's like a bigger size of
No, then we don't.
I forgot what it's called. Big Lots. It's a bigger thing of Big Lots. Just basically more stuff.
Oh yeah, we don't.
I bought the moon pie doubles on the line at Walmart. Yeah, they have them on Walmart as well. Yeah.
Oh.
But I can never find them. So it's called the Ollie's Bargain Center.
Yeah, we don't have one of those that I can think of.
That's why I'm getting cases of them at a time because they have the mint chocolate, the chocolate, and sometimes vanilla. Depending on which one you go to, some of them have the pumpkin spice and the chocolate as well.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice tasted like I was eating wax.
I don't like the bigger ones. I don't like the double stuff. That's too strong. I like the minis.
It's weird. So I was just like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was very overpowering.
Right.
And then I eat those cherry ones.
The pies.
Yeah, and Tommy's like, "Oh, those are a moon pie," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that." I'm like, "No, they're," because at first I was like, "No, they're not," and he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh."
Yep.
So what happened?
It's just a little different. That's all.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this working while I'm sitting here. This is so weird. My Google just went completely crazy on me. I don't know. Am I froze on?
No, I can see you moving.
Okay, so I'm not froze on StreamYard or YouTube, but it's not letting me do anything else. How weird.
I'm just sending someone a message real quick.
Oh, that's cool.
Before I forget. All right, let's see. My son loves anything mint. Yeah, those are good. And I even suggest if you do, try to, if you want to microwave them in the microwave for no more than 10 seconds, it's really good. Okay, let's see. Where's one? Another message coming in. Okay. I'll answer that in a few minutes. Let's see. Oh my God. Box of minis are so. Yeah, those are cute. They're little minis, but they're good. Yeah. I just don't like the big double stuffed ones. Sounds much better than the Max. Yeah, you're right. That was disgusting. Okay, thank you for letting me know. For this one as well. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Will. Yeah. Destiny crashed. Yeah, that's what I figured. That happens. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end the show because that way you can go and do. I have to get things done today. Nothing major, but I do want to get some things done, and I have to work on getting some items taken care of. And so, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the show. Thank y'all so much for coming out and supporting the channel in the morning. Don't forget to make sure you thumbs up, and also don't forget to make comments when the video goes live because I do point 5 points. That way, you can earn 5 points for the next giveaway, which will be the first of the month, or the first, which will be Friday. July the 1st will be when I get the giveaway for those who did the 5 points for the month of December. So make sure there are some videos left that did not get any comments yet, which are very few. But make sure you go back and check which ones were they're not commented on first. And that way you can earn yourself a 5 point for the giveaway. Don't forget tonight at 5 o'clock. We do have the bingo at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So that way you can have fun as well. It's free to play. Just be in the chat and you never know what you're going to win in the house. There's always something good. So make sure you check it out. And then you see y'all at bingo this evening. And with that being said, as I say before each and every ending of all my shows, thank y'all so much for coming. Love always. Love is always free. Just remember to please have yourself a safe and holiday season if I don't see you in the chats prior to this week's Christmas holidays. And see you on the next chat. Until then, have a blessed and happy day. or actually a blessed and fabulous day. Later.
Later.